apologize. Gin lemonade is good, but I really want a beer right now. Shout out to Oak Road. Thanks, guys, for being our sponsors for the first campaign. If you're in the Somerville area, if you're in the Charleston area, if you're anywhere even remotely close, it's worth the drive. Just do it. Sit in there, play some arcade games, drink some lagers, and walk away feeling like you got stuffed more than you thought you could. That's the goal. That's the dream. That's really the dream. Can I fit more? I don't think so, but I could.
But should I?
Always.
All right.
Until it comes flowing out.
Okay.
We're talking about love here.
Let
Obviously.
it overflow.
Yep. Let it overflow.
My cup runneth over with lagers.
In other news, we created a Patreon account, which is exciting. We are trying to get that beefy, sexy, monstrous, thick, soldier-like streaming computer, if you know what I'm saying. We don't want to hear this rocket ship going off in the background every time I hit record a session or miss the wrong button and don't hit record. So that is a goal of ours. You know, we want to make sure that everyone gets to enjoy this to the utmost factor. As much as it's fun to us, we want to share that fun with everyone else.
Yeah.
And it's just also more fun for us to watch ourselves this way. It's a little conceited. A little honest. No?
No, have fun with us. And have fun with us.
Okay, we'll leave that up to you. What else? Do we have anything else? Oh, we're going to be in a Christmas market coming up in the Somerville area. With Oak Road Brewery, there's a Christmas market. We're going to have a booth there, have some games, interactions. You might be able to meet Mr. Von Lumberton. The Holy Knight. Maybe even the Shirley Watson.
If you're lucky.
Maybe, if you're lucky. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but it'll be cool. We'll have some merch there. We'll be selling some stuff, giving some money away to charities, and overall just frivolity. Because Christmas is fucking great.
Yes. Never else.
Well, that's all the announcements I really have, so I guess we're just waiting on y'all to get your spells ready.
Wait. Hurry up. Chop, chop.
When we last left off, the other guys were leaving River Break after having a very odd interaction with Tethyon that was somewhat of a success and also somewhat not a success. Watson did get half of her glitter removed out of her fur, but at the expense of being dashed with acid. And you did get the bag of holding back, which is very exciting. So you got the artifact, and Tethyon divulged a lot of information. How to use, well, kind of how to use the artifacts. He says what the artifacts could do and how they can help you, but he didn't exactly show you how to make it happen, just what the artifacts were able to do to help you. After getting beat up and, frankly, having enough horribly awful delivered jokes told over an extended period of time, you guys managed to get back to River Break and very excitedly were like, let's get the fuck out of here. We've had it. We delivered our letter. Tethyon told us what we could do with the artifacts, and right at the very end gave us a map. And by us, I mean you guys. He gave you guys a map of ley lines, some teleporting channels between Kunivar. He said he isn't sure which ones were still operating or functional, but he told you where they were. And you packed up and you left real fast. And as you left, you gave Friend some tea. Delicious tea, just wonderfully tasty. tea. He almost didn't even drink it, but at such insistence upon Watson, he came back and took a big gulp and then returned to head back to his carriage as y'all headed out. And as he got in and got settled, hooves burst out of the sides of the carriage. And a giant cow head popped out of the window and just blinked in complete confusion, and a long moo ripped across the streets of River Break. And much to Mises' horror, he finds out that it'll pass in a little bit of time, but that is Friend. Friend is a cow for a small period of time, and it's bulging out of the side of his carriage. And not really knowing what else to do, and not really wanting to stand around and cause attention to the situation, which Friend would frown upon, of course. Y'all headed out of town. And so, this is where we start our session. You guys are leaving Riverbreak. You're passing through and you're seeing all these giant bluish tinted trees that you saw as you came in. It's luckily not raining this time. It is late afternoon, probably getting around where you might want to eat dinner. And you guys are heading out. What would you like to do?
Watson!
Marigold, quiet down. Oi,
I'm hungry.
right now?
Aye. Food.
Is that code for you want to stop?
We can think about it.
Alright. Make a little camp area, light a fire, get some food going.
Maybe we should check in with the driver.
Right up there to Mistus and see what's going on.
Yeah, right up to the front and talk to Mr. Mista.
Oi, driver.
Yes.
What's the game plan here? Where we headed?
We are on our way to Kusal Market, and from there we're going to go to Kipstall. We're going to take a break at Kusal first to pass through Papehi.
Oi, I've been to Kusal before. Great place.
Oh. Surprised you like it. It's very lawless over there.
As you're doing that, I'm just gonna while you're mid-sentence, I'm just gonna go ahead and back up, just head back to Watson.
Slowly, slower.
And be like,
Oh, Watson, we're headed to Kusal Creek.
Okay.
We should probably just go all the way there. I know a couple people in town. I've been through there before on my way to Kipstall in the past. Great place.
Places for us to say you've been there.
Aye. My journey's down to Kipstall.
World traveler.
Found my way through there.
Nice. Yeah. How long? How long do you say?
Don't know, didn't ask.
Okay. All right.
It
That's
might be
fine,
longer than I want, but
Yeah.
I can survive off rations and whatnot until we arrive.
Well, listen. If you're hungry,
No, Watson, I'm not eating your food. You're gonna turn me into a cow.
No. It's not a mushroom. But I do have this new trick of nature that I just figured out, and I'm gonna just take out a little branch of mistletoe and kind of grab a bunch of the berries off of it, and I'll hand you one of the berries. This will give you all the nourishment you need, and it will restore one of your hit points if you need it or anything like that. It's a good berry. I'll cast good berry.
So you're saying, don't eat it now?
If you're hungry, you could eat it, or you can save it for later.
I'm looking like
But-
a very small berry in the palm of my big ass armored hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find some sort of small used container I have in my bag and just
It will provide
carefully put it in there and close the top,
Safe and
Ultimate
secure.
protection, put it back in my bag.
I'll keep it for later, Watson.
Yeah, it will sustain you for one day. You won't even have to eat all day.
It's incredible. But the thing is, Watson, is I love eating food.
I know, I'm just saying, we could use it for later. Anyways, it's basically a trick. I just wanted to show you what I learned, and have one.
I'll keep it in my back.
Right.
Bag. Bag.
I need to give one to Wolf, too. But, you okay?
And, it's safe there. Don't worry, Watson, it's safe.
Yeah, keep it handy. But I can always make more for you, too. Remind me, I have to give one to Wolf.
Wolf, come get a berry from Watson.
Oh, what a berry.
We'll put it
I
in
don't
your
need the
bag.
berries, I don't need the fiber.
It's got some kind of
You
magical
don't have to eat it right now.
stuff.
Can save it for later. It'll be very helpful to
Do you have
us.
jerky?
You need a small bag
Do
for it.
I look like I have. Trust me, and I'll put it on his little hand, his big hand. Hold it out as you're riding. There you go.
Wolf's just gonna look at it and
And I
immediately eat it.
There you go.
Oh, it's quite
Look at
delicious.
Yeah.
You feel full? It was good.
Feel full and nourished.
I'm still hungry.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm hungry too, but
So you're saying it don't work?
you don't have to worry about.
I don't think
it.
it works, at least not on a gentleman my size.
It does work.
I'm gonna be like, well, Walter, maybe just practice a little more. You'll get it.
Watson,
You'll get it.
Yeah, I agree with Brandon. You need a little more practice. Why am I talking with a slight accent?
It's my nose rubbing off
Well, if
on
you don't eat it in 24 hours, it goes away anyways. The magic goes away. So do with it what you will. I'm just saying. And I'll just continue riding, mumbling to myself. Nobody appreciates my stupid gifts.
Wolf's just gonna raise an eyebrow and reach into his rations and just start eating some of his rations too.
So you guys continue down the road. You're making your way. You hear some soft munching up ahead, and you gather that Fren and Mises are eating on the road. There are a couple of travelers that you pass on the way. No one really stops. They nod and move on. It's getting late into the evening. The moon's starting to kind of peek up over the trees. Dusk is coming. It's getting dark. It's about like 8:30ish. And some lights start to blip and pop up off in the distance. You guys are moving. Moving? You're just making your way in between a bunch of trees and roots in the
Weaving?
forest. Weaving, there it is. Yes! And you can see that there is a clearing that is starting to pop up off in the distance. And almost like little fireflies, you can tell that there are actually little lanterns popping up in the distance as the night is actually starting to set. And as you get closer and you approach, you see a bunch of different little caravans and carriages kind of set up. A lot of people around dancing, having a good time. There are several, looks like adventurers or travelers, much like you all are. And you can tell the difference because there's a general uniform or a style of clothing that everyone's wearing. It's kind of eccentric in the form of like an entertainer would wear, almost like a jester, except it's very well built in quality. So it's meant to last over a long traveling type. And this is one of the symbols you can see carved into their little carriage, some of the flags that are out. You can see it embroidered in their clothes a little bit. It is like a tall pyramid, and it has other little pyramid jagged shapes, kind of like piercing and breaking it into little shapes.
Cool. Looks like a circus. This is a circus, guys. Or like a carnival.
Ooh, what's a
As
circus?
we're walking up or riding up.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes. And Wolf, will you roll a history check?
What do you want?
Can I roll perception too?
Go
Since
Holy
I'm looking.
4.
Dude,
We're starting.
nice.
I might need to switch it.
Sure, coming in hot.
I might need to switch to the other
17.
dice again. If these speckled dice don't help me tonight, I'm switching back to black. That's on you, family.
15.
That's on you.
All right, Wolf.
Let that rest on your soul.
In the back of the head, you recognize the symbol that is carved into or embroidered into everything that they have, and a little childhood memory pops up. You recognize this group as the Midland Notos, which is a southern traveling group of like weird human carnies, if you will. They all kind of dress in very earth-colored tones. They're very uncommon. They have a very different, strange traveling course. They don't follow a route. A deity that only they follow tells them where they should be going.
Wolf's just gonna come and go, oh, they're the hippie carnies. They just travel from the south, and
fun.
I can't remember their name again.
Can't
Midland.
remember the name.
They're called
The Midland.
The Midland. There is a north
Something.
and south branch.
They look so fun. I'm super excited. How do
Well,
you?
why don't you go say hello?
I'm going to, but do you know anybody? Can you introduce us or no? You
No, I
you
just know of them.
them.
I don't know anybody in them in
Okay.
the group.
Cool, cool. I've never been to them.
They've passed through Lumberton a handful of times.
Nice.
I don't trust them.
Oh, what else is new?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
trust them
You
either.
cannot trust these traveling group. What's
I mean,
I've had
yeah,
a
they're
lot of
probably-
run-ins.
Hold
a
on
lot
to
of
your
petty
coin.
thieves among these people.
Yeah, hold on to your coin. They probably would try to snap.
Many
How dare them to reach for my coin, Watson?
I mean, that.
How dare their hand to move
Well,
against me?
somebody tried to reach for your coin the other day, and you wouldn't have known.
It was a fucking gnome who was invisible, Watson. Give me a break.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna be like,
So as you guys are talking, you're making your way through this little night circus, if you will, and you've noticed that there are no cares that it's nighttime. They're operating just as if it was daytime, and there are little mini games set up at different areas. There are different carriages are each selling kind of shiny goods, things that attract the eye. Like, ooh, what's this? Like, ooh, what's that? Let's buy things. You can smell there's food being cooked around every which turn. There's no rhyme or reason of how things are set up. It's just a wander around and see what you can find kind of thing. Basically it's lit up with a bunch of orange. All their lights are very like orangey and earth tone. It's dark outside. There are some stars. Actually, probably a lot of stars considering the moon is small, waning. But it's happy. It's fun music. Good time.
I think we should play a game. I mean, after we get settled, of course.
I'll follow you, Watson. How about that?
No, but you've been here before, right? Why don't we get some lodging?
Wait, is this Goose Hall?
No.
Yeah.
You
This
are
is
on
not-
the way.
This
Oh,
is not
this
Kusaw
is-
Market, Watson.
I'm
Very different than this place.
confused. I was concentrating too hard on those berries.
Well, why don't you play a game regardless?
Oh yeah, I intend to. But you,
Fine, let's find this one. I'll find the nearest game. I'll say, here, Watson,
Yeah.
come straight to this one.
but you gotta play too. Come on.
Oh, come on, Watson, come on.
I'm like ignoring what you're saying.
And
Like,
push
come on,
me,
get in
push
there.
me forward. Hi.
Hello.
What is this game?
I'm gonna stand behind Watson with my arms crossed. Just
Well, this game is the best game in the entire event. You chose right. You chose well. Are you feeling lucky?
Maybe.
Are you feeling like having a good time?
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent.
Let it begin.
This is a cup game. Can you follow the ball? You put down however much you want to gamble, I'll follow suit. Or, I can tell you're not that interested, we can do odds or evens. You roll the dice, we gamble, take a bet. You call it, you win.
What do you think? Hold on. Let me confirm with my compatriot. Dice or cups? What do you think I'm good at?
I don't know, Watson. You just said you don't remember things well.
Dice.
Nice. Alright, how much do you want to gamble with? Minimum is 10 silver.
What about I just try 1 gold right now? Is that 10 silver? It is.
I'm gonna like lean in,
Right?
lean like next to you and be like, Watson, you win this first game, I'll fund the rest of your game. with
5
this
gold.
boost."
Okay. 5 gold.
5 gold. Alright.
Was it D20?
I will roll, but you have to call odd or even.
Okay.
It's like shaking this dice
Before
around in his
or
head.
just like after you roll? Well, whatever.
As I roll.
Okay.
Are you
Ready. Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, go.
On.
That's a 4.
Damn it!
I'll take your 5 gold, thank you. What about you?
Nope.
Maybe she'll fund you. You're gaming for the rest of the night.
She
Worthy
has 5
challenge.
less coin than I do.
I'm just not lucky. I need something
I'd
with...
be like, Watson, go again.
Yeah.
All
try
right,
to
one
get-
more.
All right.
I'll be like-
50-50's no problem.
Watson, 3 coin, not 5.
Oh. 3
Start
gold.
small.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, What?
Oh, bastard.
15?
Yay!
Good job, Watson.
Reaches down, gives you 3 gold. There you go.
I mean, yeah. So what is that? A two gold profit? Yay!
No, that's a 2 gold loss.
Well, no, because I put. Well, yeah, right. That's what I mean. I did
Again,
3 and I
Watson?
got 2.
Maybe? Or have you had your fill?
No, let's move on to another game.
Oi.
Where's Wolf at?
I'm
Just standing there watching.
I'm gonna like turn around to look at Wolf, and then like turn around, like come
You're
like nose to nose with
So
him.
quiet.
Watson.
There he is. Yeah, there he is.
So as you're looking around,
Let's
you
move
spot
on.
a few other games. You see this interesting set of like hairy-looking, not quite trolls, but they look like trolls, but they also look like the kind of like half trolls. Like, that's
uglier than an actual troll.
yeah, but they're
Yeah.
big, swirly-looking human troll-like creatures, and there's 3 of them, and they're setting up. There's a line of like other swirly like travelers. Like, yeah, they're doing an arm wrestling match over there. You can see it in the corner. A lot of shouts and jeering going on, and excitement.
Arm wrestling.
So right next to that, you see the bar, so that they're also selling the beer right next to the arm wrestling. Off to the distance, you hear this constant like, scoop, scoop, shit. You hear some more betting, some cut games going on to the left and the right and the back, and there's just a whole bunch of other like little trinkets and merchants around. There's some food and some just fun things.
I'm gonna be like,
Watson, you should go arm wrestle.
I intend to. Do you want to wander off? I was thinking about wandering off a little bit.
I'll follow you, Watson.
But you don't have to, though.
Watson. See you later.
You
Me and
do.
Boba gotta go get beer.
Okay.
I'd be like, since you don't wanna hang out as companions, I assume.
I don't want to hang out with the boys.
I just want to do my own thing for a little bit.
I'll be like,
I'll meet you later.
Alright. No problem
Thank-
by me.
30 minutes.
I got 2 ales on my mind right now.
What do you need to do by yourself for 30 minutes?
None of your business.
I'm gonna like grab Wolf by the shoulder and like spin him around in a sword and like
Have fun.
push him towards the bar where the arm wrestling is.
Okay.
Wolf's just gonna beeline the ale once he sees it.
We're in the same direction.
He's gonna pull out his pipe and pop it in his mouth, light it, and just start puffing away as he chugs on over to the ale.
Alright. You guys walk up. What can I get for you?
2 ale.
2 ales, 4
Three-
silver.
Three ales.
3 ales, 6 silver.
1 more ale.
8 silver.
I'll take one more.
I will as well.
Wolf's just gonna have both of them in like
Yeah.
2 in each hand.
And I'm gonna give him.
Is that 4 ales each?
I think it's 5.
4 ales each.
4 ales each.
4. Oh, so you don't want 5.
4. I do want 5.
Alright.
You can have 5. I'll have 4.
Oh, alright, we found the line here. Alright.
And I will pay him accordingly.
Thanks, sir. Your ales, I don't have a tray, so.
I have like 2 in my hand, like 2 each hand, and then I have to like body scoop the last one.
Wolf's just gonna hold both of them.
Like I
Probably shouldn't have cut the 5th one.
That's why I stopped at 4.
and so how? Let me do a perception check of this area.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a little look around real quick. 11.
Yeah, so there's a crowd sitting around a big old table, and there are a smaller looking troll guy, there's a medium sized troll guy, and then there's a real big troll guy up there. And they're all standing around. Currently, there's a medium one sitting down and sitting arm wrestling this big, the dark skinned, burly looking guy that's just shaking forearms, just going. There's somewhat of a line. There's a couple people standing in line, just kind of looking, but that's about it. Most of it's just a crowd of viewers.
Yeah.
So you can kind of walk up and both you peer and make your way over, and you're on the outskirts of the circle.
Yeah, if there's like a standing table or something where I can put the beers down, or the ales down at, I'll find the closest one to that table.
Gotcha, no problem.
So I'm gonna like down 2 ales immediately, just to get them out of the way. And then a casual sip on my third, you know. Talking to Volv, I'd be like,
Hey, Wolf.
Oh, Wolf's just gonna take both of them and just at the same time, like out of the sides of each.
I'm gonna be
Then
like,
just kind of wipe his beer off and go, "What is it, Bren?"
I'm gonna be like,
Slams both of them back down the table.
So this place is about games, right?
Do you want to play a game?
I got an idea. I'll be like,
alright.
alright. Me and you arm wrestle here, right? The winner goes and arm wrestles that man over there.
And I'd point at the troll. And I'd be
I
like,
was just gonna go over there and arm wrestle him.
I'm gonna be like,
But the loser of our match has to put 500 gold down
Well, I'm not putting
on
that
the
kind
one
of money.
against the troll.
That's a lot of money, Bren.
Oh, we're here for games. Why not make it interesting? If you win against me, then you're gonna beat the troll, right? Because I'm the strongest one in here, right? Me, you, then everyone else, right? So we would double our money.
Well, Bren, on a good day, I would say yes, but the last fight with Tathian kind of took it out of me a little bit, and not quite feeling myself until I get a longer rest.
You're a bitch. I'd be like, so you won't arm wrestle me right now?
I'll arm wrestle
I'ma
you,
put
but
my
not
elbow
for
down.
money. I'll arm wrestle you for ale.
I'll be like, I'll arm wrestle you for ego. How about that?
Strength rolling.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
alright, dude, so what? Strength check or what?
Yeah, you're doing a strength challenge basically.
Hang on, let me see, because I do have that level 1 exhaustion.
You guys have not had a long rest yet. You are feeling pretty
Yeah, that's
good.
what I'm like. I've got level. I guess that would be an ability check.
Particularly.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Drum roll.
He probably
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
seen what everyone.
Oh shit! No, but
Did you
disadvantage.
roll on there?
Yeah.
Come on.
I can see Eric's rules too.
A natural 1 for a 4.
Really? I rolled a fucking 6.
Oh
My first
Oh my
one,
God.
my first one was an 18, but then I was like, oh shit, I gotta re-roll.
Holy shit! Wow. Okay.
How about that? It's a huge struggle. You guys are really like putting a lot of effort in. You guys sweating. It's very intense back and forth shots. It's just like giving it everything that you've got, brother. But it's just strength-wise, both you guys are just exhausted. There's really not much force going on, but eventually Bryn does win. This is
Slam his hand down. Ah! I think I need another ale. Let's drink this one. And be like, maybe you're right, Wolf. Maybe we shouldn't fight. Or arm wrestle, I mean. I don't know. That just took a little bit out of me itself.
Well, I already had a little bit out of me to begin with. That's why I just feel like drinking ale tonight and maybe partaking in arm wrestle with that large fellow over there just for shits and giggles.
I'd be like, alright, so do you want to go arm wrestle them now?
Oh yes, yeah, yes.
I'm gonna be like, alright, hold on. And I'm gonna like pull out my Teaks contraption, you know, the herbals, you know, get the pipe out, you know, I'm like
there you go.
getting ready to hang out and to watch something
Nice.
cool, you know what I'm saying? So I like, get the pipe going. I'm smoking, I'd be like,
Alright, I'll put 300 down on your name.
You know that I am quite tired right now,
I'm
Brad.
gonna be like,
Somehow I still think you're gonna win.
I don't think so.
I'd be like,
The gods are on your side. Don't disappoint me or them. It's not a choice anymore.
It's not.
and like my eyes are like already starting to get slowly red.
Yeah, Volt's just gonna kind of take his pipe and just breathe in deeply, and then let it like
Nice.
blow some smoke out of his nose, and just be like,
I'll be like, oh, finish your ale.
It's like one more like half.
takes one ale, downs it, and takes the other one with him as he goes get in line for the arm wrestle.
I'm gonna carry him on.
Alright, so as you make your way towards the group at the center where the table is, you hear the middle troll going, And who is ready to fight the Troll Brothers? Is there no one among you that can withstand the might of our arms?
Sir, I think that I might be able to.
I think that you might try.
I'd be like, careful, Wolf, he looks very scary.
It's quite intimidating.
I'm like,
Says the pretty boy.
I'd be like, also,
I'm gonna like walk up to him, put the 300 gold in his hand, and be like,
I got 300 on this guy. I just met him 5 minutes ago. Never met him in my life, by the way.
What?
I just met him.
To do the Troll Brother challenge?
Huh?
He has to defeat all three of us.
And what do we get?
Well, you win as much gold as you bet. We triple it. It's the Troll Brother guarantee.
I'm gonna look at Volv.
We could make quite a bit of money, but I'm quite exhausted, Brad.
I'd be like, do you want me to step in?
We might.
You see this?
I would.
As you guys are talking, the smaller troll just flexing his guns, just looking at you. And guys, he's like 5 feet. He's a small troll looking guy.
And Wolf is just gonna be like, back at him. How about? I'll do 30 gold for myself. Just I do not have
I'm gonna start shaking my head. All right.
high
30 gold!
high hopes for myself here, Brent.
They triple the payout. Triple!
I'll be like,
I'll put my own money on it. Save your gold. I'll give you some of what I win.
drink my ale. One last smoke of the pipe. Hit the pipe on my forearm, knock everything out, all the embers and shit, and then just like throw it back in my bag real quick, and then be like,
Mr. Troll!
Yeah, you can call me Medium Mosley.
Alright, matey. I'm going out here.
Ah,
By the way, I just met him.
yeah, you said that.
I just met him.
Yeah.
We're definitely not working a deal. Just FYI.
What? Oh my god.
I'd be like, anyways, I'm up for the challenge.
Well, we're not making a deal either.
Right.
Yeah, blah.
We're just couple
Right.
guys wrestling.
Yeah.
We're just a couple guys with
Are you ready for Tiny Tony?
1,000 gold.
Whoa.
I put a big bag of coin in his hand.
Alright. There's a little chest behind him that's sitting open, and it's full of gold coins.
All right.
Bring it on. Johnny! Come on!
Let me adjust my gold real quick.
Little tiny 5-foot troll-looking human variant guy with weird palish green skin and dirt stuck to his face and wearing like really dirty brown clothes. You're not really sure if they started brown or if they are just brown because he's never washed them. Smells terrible, terrible. Like you think Bren in the desert sweating smell worse? Not a chance. This guy doesn't even know what soap is.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
It's got a crusty bowl.
His personality fits that more of a troll than his looks do.
All right. So before I step in here,
You want me to tell you the game?
yeah, go ahead, sure.
Alright. So it's 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a little troll, medium troll, large troll guy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to do a strength check for each one.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to beat all 3. Each one has a different DC.
Okay. So, just making sure I could, if there was anything I could help myself out with here, which it does not seem like. Okay, so, as I walk up, I'm gonna be like,
Need to give me maximum strength right now.
like saying it to myself, like, and then just like sitting at the table with the dude, and like,
Let's fucking do this.
I'm going to take it down. Put the time up.
my arm, I put it down, it's like kind of like higher than his because of how big I am. And be like,
Oh no! Don't mistake. His arms are bigger than his body.
all right,
Yeah,
okay,
they're-
all right.
they're
I'll
big
just,
arms now.
I'll match him. I'll match him.
Very trollish, you know, with big arms.
Yeah, I got you.
Weird,
that makes
weird
more
body.
sense. Yeah.
It fits. It fits. They're nice little. Have you seen those professional arm wrestling like tables? Yeah, so there's nice little patterns of like a wood bar on the side, so
Yep.
you can rest your elbow in there.
Yep.
So you guys lock in, hands are locked. So you're gonna put your arm behind your back.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Oh,
Then medium Mosley comes up and he goes, 3, 2, and he holds your hands. 1. Oh, and you guys go out and you're shaking, the veins are popping out, and you're fucking throwing a strength check.
You're a holy knight, Bren. You've got
It was
this.
2 seconds. Tiny goes, bam, slams your arm down.
I'm gonna be like, look up, stunned. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you. 41,000 gold. Next.
Oh no!
I'm gonna be like,
Are you serious?
stand up and like, go over to Bull, be like, scratching my chin. What the fuck?
that dude's really strong.
That's why I said we probably should not be.
I'm gonna look at you as you say that and be like,
I'm gonna go again.
Oh my God, Bren! He's not gonna have any money left.
Relentless.
and then I'm gonna like, be like, to the medium guy.
Hey, matey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, how much this time, big man?
1,000 gold.
Again? Hey! Tiny comes up. Let's go!
I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you beat me last time, but it ain't happening this time.
Roll the natty one.
Alright, I'm switching my dice right now. Hold
Oh.
Guys, the crowd is getting
Superstition
hyped
strong.
right now. There's a lot more people coming. The fact that Brain came back again has never happened. Not only was he 1,000 gold, like mind blowing, to get most of the people there. We have vendors leaving their carriages, mind you, but coming back for the same amount. Crowd is building. Watson, you see you see people going in that direction.
Can Wolf like look around him and see if there's like somebody who might be like making a bet with somebody else?
Yeah, roll a perception check. Absolutely.
I forget where you changed
This
your
whole
dice.
time, literally, Watson has just been looking for like the chicks cake sticks and like cakes like like the pastry cakes.
Your nose would have led
And
you there easily.
Looking at all the interesting people, basically trying to talk to everybody.
We'll come to you. Don't worry.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted me to hurry up.
Oh no.
Man,
We're gonna do each one at the same. You know.
no, not character.
What? There's a ruckus?
Yeah.
Should I be over there?
Leave my people. Okay, so you leave your group. You want to wander off,
Yeah.
and so they storm off going in the direction of arm wrestling. And what do you want to do?
Just literally going to look at all the colorful people, just kind of like taking it all in, and find the closest pastry like area that's making a fried dough. Like thinking, oh my God, remember that bite if there was like those apples and that dough on a stick. I want it again, and I'm just gonna be like looking everywhere for that.
For the fun of it,
What?
roll a perception check.
Okay. I don't have my stupid dice tray. Oh, 19 plus 8, so 27?
All right, so as you walk around, because that is a ridiculous perception check,
Laser eyes.
you see everything, and you're
Taste
moving
colors.
with efficiency. Once you get your chick sticks, and they're also. Did I put any other things? You can also get. They have fried chick sticks, which is you can get 3 for 1 silver.
Okay.
You just want 3?
I'm gonna get 6.
6 orders?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get like
Oh, so
2
2
orders.
orders. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, 2
Oh, you want
orders.
18 fried chick sticks? Okay.
No, God. I don't know where to hold them.
All right, so you got 2 orders fried chick sticks. There's also energy jerky,
Oh.
right? There is Choxy Dunk, which is the alcoholic Choxy. There's flapjacks. You can get 3 for 9 silver. You can get a sandwich, and there's also a salad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Wolf was definitely gonna want some of this, and so was Brent with this jerky. What's the jerky again?
Energy jerky.
Energy jerky. How much is the energy jerky?
It is 2 for 10 gold.
2 for 10 gold. Can I get 4?
Absolutely. As long as you have the money for it.
I will give him 40 gold. I need to write this down. Give me 1 second. How many did I say? So
What?
4.
Why?
Oh. 4.
4?
So like that's 2 for 10 gold. So that's 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Math.
I'll give you 40 gold.
Well, thank you very much. Here you go.
Yeah. These look amazing.
You get a temporary hit point every time you eat one.
Really?
There you go.
Do you make these?
We get them imported from Emberhold.
That is so cool.
Like a weird creature up there,
It's just like
as far as I know.
turns out batches and batches of this energy jerky.
I don't know if the creature itself turns out the jerky.
Yeah, I'm just like
I'm pretty
making
sure
it
that
in
the
my
creature
head.
becomes the jerky.
What?
That's how jerky works.
I don't usually eat jerky.
Oh well, it's meat.
Yeah.
It's dried animal. But hey, it's good for you.
The 2 guys that I'm with are constant meat eaters, so I thought I would be like a nice present, and I would also maybe give it to go. So I don't know.
Give it to a goat.
Give it to go.
Give it to go.
Yeah. You know, like try it out.
Right.
Yeah. Of course. And the alcoholic choxy. That sounds really interesting. Is it tasty?
Yeah.
All right, I'll grab one.
All right, just one.
Just one, just for
You want a large or
myself.
small? You want one?
I think I need to be a little bit naughty. Give me a large.
All right, absolutely. We can give you a small if you want the kick and just put the extra alcohol in it.
Oh, I do have this amazing flask.
Do you?
I do. No, just give me a large.
All right, here you go. Turns around, immediately pulls it out, hands it down, puts it in a little bag, ties a nice little string around it. There, all your jerky. There's your drink.
There's the gold.
Now, where did it go?
Sorry for the jerky.
All right, yeah. So the Choxy down gets 12 silver.
12 silver, okay. So that's a gold.
Plus your folding. Thank you very much.
And she's literally arms full and just be like,
As you're
thank
paying
you so much.
your arms full and you're thinking off, he's like kind of looking over, like listening to all the commotion that's happening.
Yeah.
It sounds like something's going on over there. I bet the troll brothers are causing problems.
That might be my people. Yeah, they like to cause a ruckus.
All right, well, I may follow you over there. Going over here.
Fly is a paid actor. I'll make my way over there, and like while I'm going over there, I put all my stuff in, and then that she's just gonna like itch her little spot over her heart where her heart is, where she has like that little thing, and she's like thinking about her people, and just like walking to find them too. And that's it.
Okay.
What is happening?
You walk up to a crowd and you see this blonde guy stretching and his armor flexing, getting ready, and Wolf's just standing there shaking his head. There's a whole crowd of people around.
My chick stick and my choxy. Elbowing through. What is going on, Wolf?
Wolf's just gonna look under his arm and be like, "Oh, hi,
Hey!
hello, Watson."
I'm not that small!
As you guys are doing that, I'm gonna be like, 1,000 gold. Put another bag in
What
your
is
dude's
he
hands.
doing?
Bren's wasting all of his money.
What?
He'll get it eventually.
I'm gonna
What is he,
see
honest?
Watson out the corner of my eye before I go and be like, Watson!
Oh my god! What are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, hey.
Cast guidance on me.
I think you need to like loosen your muscles up, and I'm gonna like shake him out, where rub his shoulders, and I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
guidance on him.
I'm like crouched down.
He's just gonna slap him on the back and be like, "You've got this, Bren." At this point, you have my attention.
Just loosen up.
Oh, and I didn't see anybody because my perception was a 2.
Oh, yeah, no.
Thanks, disadvantage.
Does that give me advantage?
No, you get to roll a d4 and add that number to an ability check.
Okay.
Is there?
It's not an ability check, or is it? Yeah, it is a strength.
Yeah.
check. Okay. All right, cool.
Is there anything that you want to do before this round?
I'm gonna be like, and like walk away from them and be like,
I'm gonna
Naruto.
add a boy on the booty, on the butt cheek. Get it.
I'm like, oh. Look back at what's.
That's what,
What
they.
the fuck?
That's, I mean, they're sports.
I'm gonna, yeah. So like as I'm walking up there, I'd be like,
Watson, be respectful.
Hello, Naruto. Hello, wake up. Help me. Make me strong.
and then sit back at the table.
Roll a religion check.
Ooh.
Where am I? There it is. Sorry. Oh, I was like, where am I? All right, that's a 9. Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
You feel warm. You just feel more confident.
My eyes kind of.
You amped yourself up.
Yeah. I like kind of widen my eyes, like the yellow in my eyes like really start glowing a little bit, you know?
There you go.
I'm going into like psycho mode.
He's going full set.
I like
Yeah, I
slam
know.
my elbow up there and be like, let's fucking go, Scrappy.
Oh god.
I mean, we're doing sound effects now, baby.
Yeah.
Tiny chicken. All right, here we
Soul
go.
left my body. My soul left my body.
Oh, sorry.
Mosley comes. 3, 2. Are you ready to see someone lose another 1,000 gold? 1, go!
Shut your mouth, you pig.
Well, everyone's cheering. You're drowned out by the uproar and screaming. What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Bro!
very nice.
And immediately the little cheering and the praising goes on, and before Watson is even done saying, "Hey, that wasn't nice," Bryn slams Tiny's arm on the other side, just snaps his arm back.
Wolf's just gonna clap That's Bren Law
I'm gonna
right
stand up and be
there.
like, ho ho ho! Oh yeah!
Let's
Be, like,
go.
flexing my muscles, even though I have armor on, so you can't really see them.
Tiny's walking away, like rubbing his shoulder. He's like, what's up, guy Tiny? We don't really count on you anyway. Alright, ready!
That's
Maybe.
pretty good.
Hello.
Maybe Mosley.
Yes, matey, we've
you
met
forget who I
before.
was?
Yes, we've met before, matey.
Matey.
Yeah, that's what I call you. Meaty. Cause you're big bag of meat.
He starts to laugh, and he's not fat. He's
I know, I'm just
large
poking fun at
boat,
him.
but he has plenty of fat on him that
Yeah.
you can see kind of jiggles as he laughs. Like, that was funny. Okay,
Let's do this!
I like refocus immediately.
And large Larry comes up.
Oh.
His hand kind of covers almost all of y'all's hands. He goes,
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1, go!
and veins flex, the muscles are
nice.
pumping. Medium Mosley is just smiling, looking at you, and his anger in his eyes. What'd you get, Chief?
4. A 4. That's what I got.
What was the 29 for?
I double clicked D20.
Oh,
I was so mad because that was like a 13 or something.
damn.
Alright.
Did you roll guidance?
Let me guess. Yeah, I did. Trust me. I got literally a nat
He
one.
flexes and slams your arm in the back.
Ah! Fuck!
I'm gonna look at Volk.
Neil the other side, the whole crowd is laughing and cheering, coming up, smacking on the back. Like, good guy, good guy! Wow, that was entertaining! And everyone's laughing and having a good time. And you see that they open up a large chest behind the small chest, and they dump your gold coins in there.
Bye-bye coins.
I'm gonna look at Volk and be like,
I'm about to fucking do it again.
One more time?
Bren,
I'll be
you're not
like, this
gonna-
will literally make me bankrupt.
Bren, do you have any money?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'll be like I said, Wolf, Watson, the gods bless me.
Are you
I don't
sure?
need the gold.
Gotta eat and
The
drink.
gods carry me throughout my journey. And I'd be like, but I also like to win.
I'll be like,
I'll think about it.
and be like,
You wanna go?
I would love to, Bren, but like I've said, I should not be doing these things tonight. I'm quite weakened and...
I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna be like,
Watson, you might want to give it a swing.
I do, kind of. But let me
Do
whisper
it.
something into your ear for encouragement.
I'm gonna lean down to you.
You're amazing and wonderful. And then I'm just going to cast enhance ability on him and give him bull strength. So you have advantage on strength checks.
Wow, that's insane.
I'd be like, you know what, Wilson? I'm really thinking about putting every single coin in my pocket on that table.
You, I think you should. Maybe some of my money too.
I'll be like, how much you want to put in? They triple if we win.
Really?
Oh, wait.
Well, about 500 gold.
Do we have to beat all three of them?
I'm gonna hold my hand out.
Be like, let's do this.
I'll go back to it.
I'm literally gonna be eating my chick stick and be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna like, you see me taking some of my gold out, mixing it together in another bag, getting it ready, and I'm gonna be like,
What, I need an ale?
I'm gonna run over and grab like 2 more ales from the guy,
in the middle.
come back, go.
Oh, dude, you get over there, and there is a swarm of people trying to give you beer.
Oh, nice. They're like,
Yo, give me 2 ales
The
now!
entire encampment is just handing you ales,
Yeah.
and everyone's drinking and cheering you on, and it is like, it is pumping you up,
Yeah.
man. Everyone's like starting to shout
Yeah.
your name.
I'm gonna like weave through the crowd and be like, he's a holy knight. Did you hear he was a holy knight? And this is like weave through the crowd. This is what you get when you mess with a holy knight, and just like amp everybody up.
Alright.
I'm gonna walk over to Tiny and be like, or the medium dude, and be like,
Hey, ladies!
Yeah.
All or nothing right now.
and I'm gonna be like, hand him a larger bag of gold, and be like,
This is 2,500 gold.
2,500.
Let's fucking do it.
Wolf is gonna put 5 gold on the table.
I'd be like 500.
So
Or
there's
200.
That's
2,500.
505.
yeah.
You're not. Wolf's just gonna look and be like, okay, just put it back in his pocket.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Then you turn around and put some, like little glasses on real quick.
Just making sure.
Bring it on. We can do that.
Alright. Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna like look to the crowd and like, dude, like start pumping them up, like throwing my hands up in the air.
Be like, oh, for the glory of the gods.
Wave them like you just don't care.
And I'm gonna sit down.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh fuck, I'm so nervous right
Teddy
now.
walks up and he's like
on.
rubbing his shoulder. He's
should roll
he's
a real
hurting. He
dice.
feels sore. That last one, he slammed his arm down pretty hard. He's feeling concerned now. I don't know if he can even match that again.
Yeah.
But he gets up there and he flashes. He's like, I'm gonna take down. Grabs onto your fist. You guys lock in. Mosley comes straight to what go and flexing your arm wrestle. Straight in. They're pushing, moving. It's going back and forth.
11.
Slowly but
With
surely,
advantage?
you
Roll twice.
push him over to the end. Slam his fist down. You win. Oh, he's like, I've got no more, Mosley. I'm out. I can't do it. And Tiny like walks off and is, like, wrapping his arm up. Mosley comes up. So you need a minute? You want some more ale or something? Cause I'm gonna take you down.
Go. Do you want to roll all this or do you want to roll?
No,
that?
I got my dice.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be like, look down at the ground real quick, like gathering my strength for the next go, and like
You can do it.
another prayers to near to him, be like, no, like much more serious this time. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, do another religion check.
Meanwhile, Wolf's gonna go find 4 more ales.
Does he get? Does he get?
Two-fist.
Oh yeah, people are giving them to you too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They know that you're with him, so everyone's just like fucking happy.
I'm gonna be like, I just met that guy, by the way.
Can he use guidance on that because it's like 10 for
Yes,
10 rounds?
the guidance continues.
Alright, so hold on a second.
And whatever your advantage thing was, that will
That's when he
continue.
rolls strength, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're all strength.
So 11.
Yeah, but he's just doing his history.
11 on
Oh.
religion.
Check. Or
Oh.
religion check.
Yeah,
Oh.
religion. Is that the D4 still or no?
Hold on, I would say no to the guidance thing because you
Excuse me?
wouldn't.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Put your shirt on.
that's what you just said.
Then I
Yeah.
got
You
an
told me
11.
that, so yes. And so yes to the additional D4.
Wonderful. All right, cool. Let's fucking do this, Chief.
Good eye, good eye.
Wonderful.
Let's fucking do this.
And I like slam my arm down on
You
the
see
table,
that?
and as I do, I kind of dent the wood a little bit. You know, you see my fingers. You know, the armor is crackling. You know.
Let's go, big boy.
What was the religion, did you say?
11
11? With the D4?
with the D4.
Gotcha. Alright. So the crowd is getting amped, getting wild, and you had that moment where you prayed and you're feeling good and you smash them and their mostly comes up and it's ready to go.
Is that English?
Yeah.
It's like
I think that was
garble.
troll.
It's garble. Yeah.
And you guys notice there are a couple little fireflies that have flittered in and landed on top of Brent now.
I haven't noticed them though. Not yet.
I have the vessels.
The arms crackle.
Do you think
The
it's the
fingers go
fireflies,
in.
Watson?
They're flexing. Large Larry comes up and he goes, "Dude, dude." He's shaking your arms a lot. Stops. Whoa, go.
Got it. Got it all day.
Flexing
Oh,
their
oh my
muscles
god.
going.
All day.
Flip moving, their bodies going in.
All day. Got
Fred, why?
it all day.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
Question: do I get another D4 with the religion?
You get a D4 for this.
I
for
understand I
the
get
ability.
one for you, right? From your guidance, but
Yeah.
what about the religion check? Do I get any bonuses from that?
Your religion check lowered the DC to beat.
Okay, so I got 16.
I thought it was 18.
It's not because I added the additional one D4 in there from the religion check that I
I
thought
thought it was 15 plus 3.
It is, but that's
Oh.
with 2
But he
D4.
added the D4.
So I got
yeah.
one D4, so
okay.
it's 16.
I
Yeah, because I got another 2.
It is.
Alright.
That's a tough battle. This is going back and forth. Both of you are putting it back, and it's just growing, and the crowd kind of like gets quiet.
Yeah.
Like the sweat is
Yeah.
going. They're like, oh shit, this didn't happen as quickly as the other one.
No breathing.
And it looks like Medium Moses is gonna take it down.
No.
But slowly and surely you come in and you slam his arm back and you beat him.
Yes.
Wolf's just gonna go over and slap Brent on the back. Oh, you got it! And he's just like massage his shoulders.
I'll be
and
like throwing my arm.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump on
right
you.
now.
You have a rabbit on your back.
Wolf just puts an ale right in front of you.
Immediately drink that.
All right, Brent, you got this. You got me
I need
excited.
another one. I need another
You need
one.
another-
Literally on
Wolf
his
just
back
puts
with
down
my
another one right in
chick
front of
You're
you.
just like one hand up on the crowd. Yeah.
Wolf's just gathering ales to get
Yeah.
to Brent.
I'll be like, we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
You did it!
There's so much noise happening because you guys are in a clearing, so there's trees all around, and the noise is bouncing off all the other trees, and this is a huge party. The entire encampment of people is all around the
Just like
scene
watching.
now. Larry's pacing back and forth. He's looking kind of nervous. Mosley's like
Fuck.
rubbing his own arm and just like, you can do it.
Can Wolf, while he's like doing all this, try and snatch a firefly out of the
Yeah.
Yeah, of
air?
course.
Okay.
Roll for dexterity.
Dexterity. If I can find
I feel like I'm watching an
If I
adrenaline
can
movie right now, like a
find
thriller.
a way.
Like I legit, I'm like,
Oh,
because of the way my dice are rolling.
why? Oh, 17.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
Absolutely. Kind of like a like a Disney movie. Kind of pop up real quiet behind it. Like we had you in focus, and then you get large, and you have. You want the container?
I'm just gonna try and like just one fluid motion, pull the container out, and put it back in.
There you go. The Mex artifact.
Whichever one we've been putting them in.
Yeah,
that's
so
the
Mex
most fun.
artifacts.
Which would mean I don't know how many we've gotten there.
Yeah. We have 3 total.
No, you
Oh,
had,
they're in there.
Right?
How many fireflies are in the artifact?
6 now, I think.
you had at least 5.
Yeah.
You need
Oh, then I need to move to another one because we found out
you
that
need
they
5
need 5
to power it, and then
Yeah.
you need 10
To fill it up.
complete it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and we'll just keep adding them to that one.
So I think it's 7 total now.
7 in that one, and
Yeah.
that's the mech.
Mech, yeah.
All right, I need to. Is that the unknown artifact in mine?
We all.
Oh
we-
shit! Yeah, I keep meaning to update that for you. But
Okay.
yes, that would be the one.
Can I customize? his name, notes. You said 7 fireflies in it?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Mike. Yeah, I said that before.
I'm locking in right now.
Come on.
Yeah?
I'm
Focus.
locking-
Laser
I'm focusing.
focus.
I'm waiting for you to let me know.
Alright. Here
Laser
we go.
focus. I'm gonna hop off your back.
You didn't even notice. You're so focused that you didn't even notice the wolf was around you, just catching
Yeah.
like fireflies.
No,
Got it in the seat's back, and you're just sitting there.
He's
You're ready.
Wolf's just gonna.
Your
You've got
eyes
this,
are-
Brent. You've got this.
Dilated as fuck right now. You're ready.
Big ass yellow eyes.
Smack
Dude.
your butt again.
I'm just gonna hand you the flask, the bottomless flask, and be like, "Would you like a sip?"
It's like everything that is happening, what's inside my ass, the fireflies, the crowd cheering, it's all like become
Slow motion, like you can't
Oh.
hear
type
it.
shit.
Yeah.
I know it, like everything's in current speed, but it's like the noise is like a distant echo.
Yeah.
And I just see Volv with the flask. I take the flask out of his hand, I'm taking that, I'm grabbing an ale from the dude next to me in the crowd, I'm drinking that, you know? I'm like just
Snagging
locked
grass.
in. I don't feel anyone touching me or nothing, you know? I'm like, oh, total beast mode.
It's like music in another room.
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
Wolf's
Yeah,
gonna take the
muffled
flask back and shoot a little bit.
Silence. Just zoned in. Ready. Fully confident. You square up with Large Larry. He has a table extended a little bit back so his elbow can fit on there. He reaches it out, grabs a hold of his hand, almost swallows yours entirely. He holds on with a giant claw. Mosley comes in. With the left hand, throws it on top of both of y'all's. And just super distant, in a different plane. You hear. And then you feel it. There's this intense, sharp, like strong strength pushing your arm back, and you're giving it everything you got. And how much do you got?
Can you roll better? Just kidding.
Question, do I have the, oh wait, I don't have a religion
Literally,
D4, right?
You need to roll your dice.
13.
Slow,
Oh no.
but the day has been long. And right at the very end, your arm is almost all the way back. You can practically feel the table underneath the end of your arm.
I can't breathe.
Roll a d6.
Come on, my man. Just roll a regular d6.
2. Slams your arm down.
Damn it!
Dude, shit, man.
No!
Damn.
Was that Chunky Boy?
Yeah, that was large. That was the final guy.
Renler's gonna like start having his senses come back. He's gonna like respectfully give Large Larry a big nod. Well played.
That was all for me too. Mom hurts. Honestly, fucking hurts.
I'll be like, well, suck it the fuck up. I wrestled both of your brothers twice.
Most people don't beat them. I don't have to work so hard. I have the easy life.
I'll be like, well, best of luck moving forward. Turn around, start heading back through the crowd. Kind of
Lots of
definitely
R&Ds.
defeated, but you know, definitely a thrill ride for Brendler though.
I want to
you know,
play.
I meant mentally. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck. Well, now I have not much gold. Say I was like slowly mutter that to like Watson and Volv as I like just kind of like start heading for a table to like chill and like eat and stuff.
Wait.
Wolf's just gonna follow him.
Get up off her knees. 500 gold.
Oh yeah, wow, that was some of yours.
Think
Man.
about how she wants to play, but just gonna like slowly follow behind the boys.
Brent, will you also take out 36 gold?
Yeah.
And on a happy note, the gold piece that you took that was eating your gold pieces was given to the Troll Brothers. So
Oh, okay.
It's no longer a thing that you have to deal with.
All right. Bet.
There you go.
I kind of forgot that was in my inventory.
I removed my 5 gold.
Hey, good job,
Shut
bro.
up.
Good job.
But you may feel a little defeated. It was a good challenge, but man, the people love you.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
think
yeah.
you guys are great. Even the Troll Brothers are being nice. They look nervous, like they almost lost everything.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good environment, good
Fuck,
energy.
Man, that was actually
Damn.
stressful for me right there. Damn, that's great. That was great.
Me.
I'm just gonna be like,
Damn it.
basically, at the table, still in good
Yo.
spirits.
Be like, oh, I should have fucking won the damn thing. It's this fucking atmosphere, I swear. The
It's distracting.
humidity or something.
Can Wolf head back to the tables
Yeah.
with the three of them?
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna sit down and put 500 gold on the table. With the little.
Wait, the arm wrestling?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Where'd you get that
Don't
from?
worry about it. What's in this from my own pocket?
Whoa.
Did you win something?
No. Watson, I manage my money quite well. Do not worry about my money.
You want to play?
I'll play.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean back and be like,
By the gods, he did it.
Hell?
Tiny, can you do it? Larry. Larry Knowles.
Do you want invincibility? Do you want me to rub your
Alright.
shoulders like I rubbed
If you, because I'm gonna do something that's gonna at least wipe my disadvantage and put me in a straight roll.
Okay, I will do what I did to Bren and give him like a massage and like a attaboy type situation. Do you remember everything that Bren did? Do the opposite. And I
Wolf's just
wanna
gonna
give him.
sit there
How?
across the table from Tiny whatever.
Yeah. I think I said Tiny Tony.
Tiny Tony.
I like the
Tony.
name. I like Big Larry.
And he's just gonna puff his pipe a little bit and finish his ale and just really fucking stare him down.
Oh, Tiny's not afraid.
let me see really
taking notes.
When you look this ugly, it doesn't matter what the other person looks like.
All I see is me.
Wolf's just gonna kind of like hit his chest one time, like real hard. He's just gonna, let's do this, you little bitch. He's gonna use one of his rages
Oh shit. Okay.
and just slam his elbow down on the table.
All right.
So I've got advance.
Advantage on straight.
Okay.
He's gonna break the table.
Right. The crowd comes back. Can't fucking believe it. I don't even know what to fucking think right now. I don't even know what you guys are doing. You're just maybe just staring off to the side, but everyone's fucking losing it. Beers being
Yeah.
passed around. No one's getting charged for
I'm
shit
just,
anymore.
I'm
It's
at
just-
the point of I'm just drinking all the beers people are having. Yeah, I'm going into the chaos. Yeah.
I have finished my choxy, my alcoholic choxy, and I am on beers.
all right.
Damn, drink it. Everyone feels lit and awesome.
Let's go.
Medium Moses comes over.
Here it comes.
3, 2, don't fuck this up. 3, 1, go.
Let's go.
Strength challenge. He's giving it everything he could possibly have. Throwing his arm out and everything.
17.
You practically rip his arm off.
Yeah.
Wolf just slams him into the table.
It's like he like yelps really high pitched like "Yep!" and it is like it hurt that bad. And everyone's like in a second just like cheering like let's go.
And Wolf
So
is just
far.
gonna take another ale. Like he's finished that one, and then he's gonna grab another one and just pound that one really quick.
Mosley looks nervous. He's like, oh,
And then he's just gonna sit there across from the table and look him dead in the eye too, and just kind of crack his knuckles, and then put his.
looks over at Larry. This is on you.
I'm gonna elbow Brandon
Oh, by
and
the
be
way.
like,
Oh, I already said how much gold I put in. Okay.
Yeah. Although I forgot, I'll ask you at
crazy
the
look in
end.
his eyes.
Well, let's see if we can go.
Larry comes over. Y'all lock hands in. Eye contact is going. There's an odd sense of understanding in Moses' eyes.
3, 2, go.
Going back at it. Same thing with Tiny Tony giving everything he's got.
Tony. It's killing me.
16 this time.
Nice.
Took a little bit longer, but efficiently with absolutely no give on Medium Mosley's part. You just slowly knock his hand over to the other side.
What the hell?
Fucking people are pissing themselves right now. I think someone probably shit themselves back in the corner. This is a wild, crazy time, and everyone is into it. Large Larry doesn't hesitate at all. He comes in, he sits down, throws his arm down, and gets ready.
First blood.
Wolf's just gonna, like, at this point, he's kind of pushed past his exhaustion and his little vein kind of like popping up in his
So much
forehead.
sweat.
Yeah, and he's just like, he's gonna take a third ale and down this one, and then just kind of puff on his pipe real gently and put his arm up there, ready to
Manly
go.
man.
Crowd gets real quiet. Except for the musicians. They are about this shit.
They are going off.
It's another moment that you probably assume Renlar felt in the same moment. Everything disappears for a little bit. And off in the distance, you hear Mosley going, and the like full form of large Larry comes down upon your arm, and you're giving it everything that you got, which is
17.
Let's go.
not quite enough.
What?
And slowly, right when Larry's about to go down, he gives it one last go, and just by a hairpin of energy knocks you down.
No!
You had to be 18.
Fuck's sake.
I was hoping I'd get some kind of intimidation check in there by just
sake.
staring them all down.
I'll be like,
Out of a tribe of.
screaming over
If
to
you
him.
were the first one to go into that, then I would have given it to you, but I lowered it because they got exhausted.
Ah, I got you.
So it wasn't as high as it
That
was.
was it. That was
Just
still
wasn't meant
great,
to
dude.
be, I
Dang,
guess.
this whole thing has been crazy.
You're
Wolf
lucky.
just takes his 500 gold and puts it on the table, and he's like, "Ah, good shot,"
I'll be like, no.
and slaps him on the shoulder.
Thank you.
You're lucky that we're tired. They're tired.
I agree. I think we are lucky. That was hard enough as it was.
I'm gonna be staring at you, Watson.
What? Me?
You better fucking go, Watson.
I have no more enhanced abilities.
No, that was
No.
our last. We have nothing in our own arms. We know our limits. We shouldn't have done that, to be honest with you.
I'll be like,
Yeah, far be it from them
Yeah.
to lose to Harrington, right, Watson?
That's right, you don't want any of this.
You just hear Mosley laughing in the back.
I don't think they're
Yeah,
intimidated of
they're ready
me.
to
Alright.
drink. They're already
Yeah.
yeah.
pounding
You
their
had
Right.
me, Watson. You had me.
Good job, guys.
It's getting late in the
Thanks.
evening.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Where the
kinda,
fuck is Fred?
I'm gonna be like basically almost full drunk
Yeah,
at this
I am
point. I mean,
drunk,
I've
too.
been drinking a lot. I'm like,
I'm
fuck.
just drinking.
I'd be like,
I have no fucking clue and I don't care.
I know I'm gonna stumble in behind you and be like, horses. Where are the horses?
We have them.
you like just stand there.
We got them.
You-
uh,
Wolf?
will someone roll a perception check?
With the
Well, have you been-
disadvantage?
Yeah. If you're drunk, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Are you drunk at this point? Your rage would have burned that shit off. So you're probably sober as a clam right
I got
now,
a 5.
but exhausted.
I'm pretty much shot at
Yeah,
this point.
you're a zombie.
I wouldn't say I'm
Here's
like drunk. I'm probably feeling myself, but I'm not. Like I'm just
Touch my
feeling myself and a little exhausted.
I know.
It's just like these
Ooh, the
fists.
spur. The spur feels good.
Oh my god.
I got a 16 with disadvantage.
16.
Yeah.
At a girl. So
She's
you look,
drunk, but-
you look around. You're stumbling. You're having a laughing that time. You're stumbling a little bit. You guys are making jokes, throwing things around. People have passed out little trees.
But I'm
Stuff.
saying,
Everyone's
where are the
chick sticks
horses?
everywhere. It's a good route ride party. You guys drink probably for a couple more hours, but you do spot in your frivolity that Friend has set up with Mistas on the outskirts back part of the little clearing. And there's a small little fire going, and often you can kind of see Mistas sitting there by himself, but you don't see Friend.
So, like, if Bryn is wandering to the left, I'm just gonna, like, grab the back of his armor on his neck pocket and be like, there, the fire, look, come this way.
All right.
No,
This is
not
what you
giving any
need me
pushback at
for.
all. I'm just kind of like casually
You would
following.
totally
you know,
be lost.
totally enjoying my time.
And I'm gonna wrap my arm, like, inside his arm and be like,
I'm gonna start singing a song. I'm gonna be like,
Oh, drunk and say,
Yes.
What did he say or sing? The Captain
Oh.
Cat.
I mean, we could pretend like we're on a ship because it feels like that. And I would just walk. It'd be like, sailors, 42 bottles of beer, sailors. Just walk
What the
away.
fuck are you singing?
Wolf's just gonna be following, puffing his pipe, just kind of chuckling to himself, watching
The
them.
sailor song, you know, 42 bottles of beer and the 98 bottles of beer. And then make it to me. Friend!
It's just Mistus.
Mistus!
Fuck.
Oh. That's close, but not quite my name.
No, that's what I think sometimes when I say you. And other times I like you.
We're on the same page then. Obviously, we're going to stay here for the night.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, I can ride my horse a couple more.
I imagine your horse could probably take care of you enough. However, we're just going to leave quite early in the morning.
Lots going to roll her bedroll out and like bunny flop onto it and just be like, done.
Are you shooting pebbles out or?
No, it's just like that weird happy like rabbit hop where they're just standing and then all of a sudden they like collapse.
Oh my god, they fly.
Yes,
God,
where
you're
they
trying
fly.
to make-
Yeah. Where they just like and she's done.
Out. You guys want to do anything?
Nah, I was just sleep.
So you bed for the night?
Yeah.
And we're gonna take a break. We're gonna bring a map in.
Perfect.
All right.
I got crunchy snacks.
Crunchy snacks. Everyone got snacks and drinks, and there's a map in front of you. You guys are not here yet. Well, hopefully, this is where you're headed. You wake up the next morning,
I see Eric's guy.
wasted and hung over. Everyone roll a Constitution check, except for Wolf.
Yes, I burned that
Now
alcohol.
tastes like sandpaper.
Can I be the first one up?
Yep. Yes. Absolutely, my friend.
Wait, are we just sleeping outside or something?
Yeah. Y'all didn't say that you wanted to do anything, so you're
I
literally.
laid my bedroll out.
She laid on her bed, but y'all didn't say anything, so I assumed you just fell asleep right next to the tiny fire.
Can I immediately find Bren and just go, like, just surge him awake?
Yeah, absolutely.
I rolled a 9.
15 and grab my water skin.
Watson comes back to normal a little bit faster, but you wake up feeling pretty rough. You had a long rest, so you're definitely rejuvenated, but at the same time, it's a little like
Yeah.
echo in your head, like, oh, I have a headache.
Yeah.
For fucking sure.
And I'm just gonna go over to him and be like, "Oh my gosh, Bren, wake up!" And I'm just gonna start shaking him and
Too loud.
like, "See, that's what you do to me some mornings. It's not fun."
That's what you do to him.
I'm just gonna like fall back on my sleeping bed thing, sack, sleeping bag, whatever.
Alright.
And Wolf's just gonna stretch and be like, "I feel excellent this morning. Let's
Shut the fuck up.
let the fun commence."
Is he like
Fucking idiots.
is he like hangover and then my tankard of sobriety couldn't like help him with that at all? It's like
It would, yes.
It would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna like what the fuck is that?
It's woodpecker.
Oh my god. The birds.
Did you hear that? Did you?
Every noise I hear
that?
right now
That
is
right there.
just the most annoying noise.
While his mouth's open, I'm gonna pour the tankard into his mouth. Swallow it! Come on,
That-
close his nose. Swallow it.
It's the sound of property damage.
You're right.
Yep, there it is again.
They are damaging all that wood.
Watson, what the fuck is this shit?
Darling, do you feel better?
Slowly, but thankfully, you do feel a lot
there.
better. You come into yourself a little bit more. Mises is sitting by the fire. There's no friend yet.
I'm gonna swig to get myself right as rain.
There you go. Super hydrated.
That headache was fucking horrendous. I'm glad it's gone.
I'm gonna be like going through my bag, seeing if I have any beans or anything for Chucksy to make some Chucksy.
What?
I'm trying to make something.
Why'd you let me drink that much?
Roll a perception check.
Alright.
to the general population. Why do you let me drink that much?
16.
So you didn't get, unless you didn't specify that
No,
you
I
got
didn't.
Troxy,
No.
but your nose
No,
picks
no.
up on it. And there's not just that, but here you smell a bunch of breakfast and cooking, and the Midlands are already up and moving. The carriages are open. They're selling shit. People are strolling by like really early in the morning. You guys slept in because you went to bed a little late, so you got your full long rest, which means it's later in the morning. Everyone's kind of already woken up early, getting going in the day. Some people are driving by. There's breakfast.
Is
Some
there any
selling
like?
games are going on. There's kids in the
Is there
background.
any like noteworthy characters that I can like look at?
Well, perception check.
Guidance.
Do it, girl. Do it.
I don't know. It went underneath the board.
Well, don't do that.
20. Dirty.
20.
Dirty 20.
You don't see anyone that's going to make like the hair on the back of your neck rise.
Not that, but just
Oh.
like more of like, are there any interesting characters that would have some really good stories or some, I don't know, just an interesting character that like stands out. Like, they look interesting.
Most of the interesting people you're going to see are going to be part of the Midland group.
Yeah,
They're very eccentric. They have like red lines, like kind of
and they're
things
like
on their face.
working.
Yeah, but they're entertainers, also trying to sell stuff. So they're going to be very flamboyant and extroverted and out there and just trying to like sell shit and be whatever you're looking for.
Okay,
that
can I
kind of
make a
stuff.
note of the one that looks like the most flamboyant and out there?
Sure.
I'll make a note in my mind and be like, I should talk to them later just because. Okay.
I'm gonna nudge her in the back and be like, Lawson, find us food. Now.
Why don't you
I
get
need
your
to
bear?
eat.
Oh, God! I forgot yesterday. Boys, I'm gonna hold up the energy jerky.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna
And I'll
take
be
it
like-
and be like,
This is magnificent.
Oh, this is jerky. Oh, quite. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to eat
Well,
it.
I mean, yeah, you can eat it right now.
Take
What
a
is it? How
small
many
bit.
points?
This is one hit point
One they get. And
How long does it last?
until you expect it.
Oh, look at that.
yeah, so it was a present. And
Oh,
there's
this is quite delicious, Watson. Thank you.
one other one and another one because I got 8.
Oh,
so.
there's two. There's more. Sneaks down there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like traveling with you guys, and I like hanging out. So, yeah, all the mushy stuff. But anyways, where the hell did Friend go?
So you guys are about 30 feet away from the main group of Midland. You see Mises walking back with a bunch of food in his hand. Friend has stayed in his carriage the entire time. There are makeshift patches to his carriage. And you have not spoken to Friend since that situation happened.
Guys, I feel like I should make amends and like literally go over there and mend the carriage.
Why did you turn him into a cow to begin with?
I'm gonna be like, because it was
Because it was
fucking funny.
hilarious.
Did you learn
And
nothing from the gnomes?
Mainly because he's so stuffy, and I just wanted him to lighten up a bit. But nah, I think
Usually, stuffy people don't lighten up the more you make fun of them.
you might have a point.
I'd be like, Walton,
But it was still funny though.
it was hilarious. Totally worth it.
Oh,
in
it
my
was
life.
hilarious. I'm just saying you may have made situation worse.
I'd be like,
Wolf is
you-
just gonna sip his toxie.
Like, where the
I mean,
fuck did you get that
they're
from?
going to be. Oh,
Delicious.
I mean, where did you get that from?
I'll wander over to Friend's carriage, and I will like start casting like mending on it
Okay.
to write the pieces that are like not so well done and make it like way better. And just while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be like, "Good morning. How are you doing? Look, your carriage is getting better by the minute."
Behind you, Mistus is just standing there with the food that he got for him and Friend, just listening and watching you fix the carriage. It is kind that you fixed it, but I wouldn't expect to hear anything from Friend yet.
Why are you saying it like that?
He's not a morning person. He's probably still asleep.
So he didn't wander off last night or anything. He was here the whole time, and he was just like in the carriage.
Yes.
You know, sometimes it's fun to be something other than yourself. Maybe it like brightens your horizons and stuff. I'm just saying, he shouldn't be sore about it.
You see like a nice smile kind of come over Misa's, very understanding. He goes, listen, I fully understand, but friend is friend.
He's very tight-laced.
And he's also been around for quite a long time. And he likes the things that he likes. And he's also paying us, so it might be wise not to piss him off anymore.
Yeah.
It was a good try, though.
Okay. Good advice.
He didn't fire you,
No.
so he's not super upset.
That's true. Okay.
I'm sure he will appreciate that you fixed his carriage.
BRB.
Of course. Oh, by the way, we're leaving in about an hour.
Okay,
We need to go to the next city to fully make sure that the carriage is fixed. Not that I don't trust your magic, just would like a professional to look at it.
Mises, the fact that you doubt me.
It's my job.
We have a long way to go, sir. And I
Indeed we do. So 1 hour.
heard you.
As all that's going on,
Wow.
I've tried to wander to the closest breakfast station. Or
With the passion, you stomp your way over there. You're gone.
Yep,
You
I'm-
left them
I'm on.
behind. You went into the throng of people and followed your nose right to the breakfast cafe area where a lot of people are sitting down and eating, right on the street, so the travelers will walk by and smell it.
Yeah, I've been like watching them at the same time as I'm eating my breakfast and like step out when I see Watson's done talking.
He's like, hey, you two dumb fucks, let's go! Breakfast!
Oh, I just had a berry. Yeah, I'll come. I'll come. I'm not hungry though.
I'm
I'm literally-
I'm already going. I just yelled at you and then went back.
Tagging behind you as you're walking faster. I'm like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm coming.
Were we at the Kusaw market?
No, you're at a clearing on the way to the Kusaw market,
Okay.
so you're almost at the next town, which is going to be Pepehi.
Okay.
Benji, will you roll a history check for me?
Paprika.
Let's see what we got here. Sorry, I had to read my picture. 10. No, 7, sorry. Not 9. You know, these new dice are still giving me.
Can you just have one of mine?
No, I just paid for this.
But just
What's
have
on-
one of mine though.
I have dice at my house, actually.
You are the worst.
So.
Moving on.
Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna be at my table eating my food and shit.
Chow down. I imagine you got a full breakfast platter.
Absolutely.
Talking about eggs,
Absolutely. The
sausage,
whole table's covered and
potatoes,
shit.
toast,
Yep.
choxy. You got
Smorgasbord.
probably a whole gallon of it. It's gonna cost you about 15 silver.
Alright.
Fucking steal.
I'm gonna just be waiting for them to walk up.
Yeah,
'cause I
you guys
know-
wanna
I'm
eat?
right behind
You
you.
could also fast forward if you guys were like, yeah, I'm sitting down and eating.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be like real quick at the table, like,
Do you need to stop anywhere else? Here, this is weird.
Yeah, there are
Carnival.
open for sale carriage things. If you want a quick list of what's for sale, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
do that real quick.
Yeah.
We'll assume that you guys probably walk by.
And I'm just gonna get 15 silver for the food as well.
Word. Load it down. You got the full breakfast special. Alright. So,
God, my
there
God, it's
are beautiful, colorful, bright, reflective, eye-grabbing marbles. Plenty of bags. They really catch your eye from across the field. There's also a ring with a seeing eye on it. There's a necklace with a seeing eye on it. There's a little tag that's attached and it says, ring and necklace of protection.
Ooh, can I look at that?
Sure. They're 10 silver. There's also wooden carved figurines. There's different races, human, elves, dwarves, and gnomes for the most part, but you can find odds and ends and other races, of course.
What is the ring?
The ring, with the seeing eye on it, is a like a stone, metal, not stone, those are way two different things. It is a metal ring that's been forged and has like a little eye kind of carved it with a triangle inside and rays coming off. And it looks nice.
I thought it was like a ring of protection. What was the thing?
It says it's a ring of protection.
Oh, like what is it? Like, is there somebody selling these?
Yeah, it's like a little midland that's dressed up and ready to go. It's like, yeah, ring of protection.
Well, it's just gonna be like, what does that do?
It protects you
From
from
what?
evil spirits.
How
From
much?
what? Evil spirits.
From evil spirits. For
How
10
much?
silver.
10 silver.
It's very affordable in these times. You're gonna encounter plenty of areas where you're gonna feel unsafe, and this will give you the boost you need to make it to the other side.
I'm gonna look at him or her. Him. What is it?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
They.
Sure.
I'm gonna look at them and say, "Can I? Not that I don't trust you, but can I hold it really quick?"
Please, by all means, you can even try it on if you want.
Detect magic.
It's a nice metal ring. You detect nothing.
This is bullshit. If you could tell by the price alone.
What?
This is quite interesting.
We have more than
craftsmanship.
one. I can see that you each want one too. Then maybe the necklace is more of your style.
Do you have a niece? Do you want to give it to your niece or your nephew? Or
I have no children.
no, well,
Sir,
no,
I killed
yeah.
them.
A niece is not.
That's
your,
not how that
dear
Oh,
works.
just kidding, Watson.
Do you have a sister or brother? No? No. Oh, right. Bren?
I'll pass on the pretty hardware, Watson, thank you.
It would look
It is
really
pretty.
good on you.
It is pretty, though.
Just because I would like to support the arts,
Oh,
and for no other reason than that alone, I will buy this necklace.
10 silver, please. Thank you very much. And he packages it up in a really nice little canvas bag. It's got a stamp on it with the same symbol that they wear on all their clothing and whatnot. While you're checking out, will you roll a perception check?
Oh, yes. Well, 14.
Amongst the figurines, you notice that there is a red-robed carving of a figurine. That strikes out as the only red thing that you see there.
A red robe carving?
Yeah, like, the carving of human figurines.
Yeah.
That was one of the things that said they had, like little like Barbies, if you will. One was wearing a red robe.
Oh, thank you. What? This is like so well packaged. What's with the small figurines over there? Specifically the red robed one.
Oh, yes. Well, we do deal with a lot of Kaima followers, so it's a good business opportunity. You have a little red clothing in there, and obviously this last one we have, if you're a fan, it's a really good deal. We can give you a sale, and only 3 silver for those. Normally they're 5.
Alright.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah.
alright, sure. Yeah.
Do you want one?
Yeah,
3 silver.
why not?
Here you go. I didn't know you were a follower. You don't wear any red.
No.
Most Kaima followers wear red.
I'm not. It's merely for research purposes and, yeah.
You can also respect the gods.
Whoa.
I interject
Bryn.
over your shoulder.
Respect the gods as
Hey.
a whole group of powerful entities. You don't have to worship just one. Just one man stopped.
I'm gonna lean back.
It's
behind
very
Watson.
deep of you, sir. But I agree.
Yeah, so, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, of course.
Happy travels?
See you later.
Thank you, you too.
We're the other guys if you happen to run into us again, you know. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Timmy.
Timmy?
Yeah,
Are
it's
you related
short
to
for...
Tiny Tim?
No, that's Tony. Tiny Tony. No.
I forgot. Last night was a blur.
I'm technically Timothy the Third, and I don't like to be called Timothy the Third, so I go by Timmy.
Oh, pleasure, Timmy. Timmy.
No. Yes.
Pleasure, Timmy.
Pleasure indeed.
Ciao. Walks away.
I'll be like, alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
I don't know why I got these on.
Heading for the horses.
I'll put the necklace on and I'll...
Or the
Figurine.
Wolf's just gonna be like, I'm with Brent on this one, and he makes his way to blah 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 towards Marigold.
I thought you said
Blah,
Midge.
blah, 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 blah.
Marigold, shorten down to Midge.
Bitch.
Yo, Mitch.
Mag.
Mitch the Booch.
Why are you rolling, Brent?
I'm looking at mine. That's not a big deal.
Alright, so you're heading out of town?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you guys pack up?
Yeah.
Getting ready to go? Everyone has a trucksy? You get your supplies. You're a short way down to the next town, which is Papehi. As you walk out, you see a guy passing out little newspapers. It's like, you guys want any newsprints on your way out? Thank you for stopping by. Come again and visit the Midlands. We are the Notos. Our brothers Boreas are going to be up at the top. You can go visit them too. There you go. Did either of you want anything? No? Okay. Come back again. Thank you. And he goes on to talk to all the other travelers. Hey, thank you for coming in. We're the Midland. And please have a good time. So open up and you see a big headline that says, "The North under fire." And there's an article underneath. And that sounds... I wrote it down somewhere.
They're like walking and reading, following them, and
What you got there, Watson?
a paper that neither of you wanted.
It says that the North is being overrun by bands of orcs and evil creatures. Villages have been and are being burned down. Cities are under constant attack and risk starving if the monstrous siege lasts too long. We don't know why or how these attacks started, but there are people dedicated to finding out. And we will find an end to this, but we need your help. If anyone can send strength to the North, we need you now.
Something about the North being under fire.
What?
We must go.
Wolf's just gonna
Wait.
go over there and gonna grab the newspaper from him.
She grabs the bottom of it and like rips the bottom.
Yeah, with two little pieces of paper stuck in your
Yeah,
hands.
exactly.
reads it, and just... Oh, God damn it.
It is my duty to protect the North. I
I
must
told
go.
you that if you give me 1 second.
Wolf's just gonna hand Bren the paper. You wonder if that's Skulver?
Doesn't matter. Anyone in the North is under my care.
Oh, I would think that I would have heard something from somebody if Lumberton was in deep trouble, but
Wait a,
I am a
wait
hard man to
wait
find
a minute.
sometimes.
You make a good point. I feel as though my lord and Sculver would inform me as well, unless he's passed on. Hard to know. Why haven't any of our contacts reached out to us?
Well, looks like friend's on his own. Let's head north. Wolf
Wait.
literally turns Marigold around and...
Wait, what?
I'm gonna start following Wolf, follow suit. Readying my horse as well. Dropping
Watson,
the
are you
paper on
coming?
the floor.
Coming where? Literally, well, I didn't know what's happening.
We're heading north,
We're
Watson.
leaving friend.
Why?
Because the
north.
north is on fire.
The North is under attack by orcs and evil creatures of that kind.
Well, we have a other agenda, and we need to go to Kipstall, and we already gave our word.
Well, I have a town to watch after, Watson, and friend is not as important to me as my home.
Aye. Sculver as well.
Wolf's just gonna lean in. Convince me, Watson.
I really don't know what's happening right now. but-
That's what I thought. All right, to the north.
Mr. sticks his head around and he goes, "Excuse me, where are you going?"
Goodbye,
The north is on fire, missus.
You're under contract. Where are you going?
How much longer are we under contract?
At least until further discussed.
We can't just
I'm gonna look at you
leave.
guys and be like, did we sign?
Who's stopping
Did
me?
we sign a fucking contract?
I don't remember.
Yes, we gave our word that we would see friend down to Kipstall and investigate different fancy things for him.
Alright,
I'm gonna pull out a map.
how far away from Kipstall?
We're not that far. I don't think it's very wise for us to do this, and
Where
I
are
don't
we
know
on
if I
this
can
map?
follow
Right
you
here.
Yeah, I love that
guys.
you were
Right.
looking at the map.
No. Like right here.
No.
This is Kusal where we're going, right?
Yeah, you're
This is
right.
Kusal.
You're walking into that red circle.
Right here.
Yeah, that's Papehi.
Wolf,
Oh,
We're going this way
can I?
or this way?
You're going from Pidif across the middle to Kusal, and then you're going down from there into Kipstall. Because you
What,
made a bunch
Watson?
of detours.
Can I send a message to somebody that you know? To
well, how does
make
that
you-
work?
To make
I've
you
never
feel
done that.
better?
Do you have a pen and paper?
You just no. I can get into their brains and tell them, in their minds.
Watson.
But you have to tell me what they look like, and I have
What's
to
in?
be familiar
Is this
with them.
witchcraft?
Oh, enough with the silliness.
A little slap on the head to the side of
It's
him.
not silliness.
No, with both.
If
Watson,
she,
Oh.
if she floats, she's a witch. Let's find some water.
Watson here. Contact King Theodulf and Skull.
So, like with sending, I know it says like I have to be familiar with the person, and it's like
Yeah, that's
you
what I
can
was
describe them. Hold on, let me get the wording.
Yeah, let's hear the wording. While you're trying to figure that out, you do hear a whistle while you guys are talking amongst yourself. And
What's
you
that?
see Friend has stepped outside of his carriage and he is waving you towards him. You guys, I would say, are about like 20 feet away. Like you started to leave and they like tried to call you, but you never came back. You just stopped.
Wolf's just gonna pull the reins a little bit on Marigold to head towards Friend to see what he wants.
All it says
Double
is to a creature with which you are familiar. So as long as somebody because I remember like if you describe them,
Not in my world.
okay,
So you can't do it.
then
I'll be like,
We might be able to get a message from someone here.
I
Let's
don't
talk to
know.
Fred.
I know some people in the north. I can talk to my people.
Anyway.
So as you walk up, Friend goes, "What is wrong?"
The north is on fire.
Duty calls, friend, we must go.
Shove
The
the
greater
thing in
need
his
of
face, the newspaper in his face.
crushing evil beneath my feet.
He looks at it, has to hold it out far, and then gives up, puts his glasses on. Oh my! Are you all from the north?
Skull,
Lumberton.
That-ish area.
Okay. You don't have to take me to Kipstall. This seems a bit more important.
We don't?
go on.
Well, in the light of the matter, it seems as if you need to go north, and it seems as if you already want to go north.
Once. I'm pretty sure we're going.
looking at
I
both.
don't want to go, but I will follow you guys.
How about this, Friend? We get you to the next town. And we'll make our
Would
decision
be
from
nice, but Bahir's Mrs. tells me right around the corner.
I say we stop in Kusar. I would like to see someone there. First.
Okay. Sure.
And then we will go.
And then go in the opposite direction back.
Aye. It's not far, and it's a
Like this-
couple meters.
We know about these
kilometers.
portals now, right?
Yeah, you got
Side note.
a map for ley lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
we
we're
could-
right on the
Close, are
circle,
we?
actually. We're right on the bottom red circle, close to.
we need to figure out what these
Are
are
we,
because it appears there's one in Skulver. So if we can figure out how to use this spread, we might be able to get there faster.
Who gave us this map? Where did we get it from again?
Tathia.
Tathion.
I'm gonna lean over to Volk and be like, whisper to him, away from friend, be like, friend might know
Might know what.
What those are.
What do you mean what those are?
What's the
point.
problem if he
Yeah,
knows he can't use them for nefarious deeds?
I'll be like,
Maybe you know.
The portals. I think we just hop in them and then we just like
I don't.
land somewhere, right?
we haven't actually seen an actual one yet.
Yeah,
right?
we went through one.
We went through one?
I don't know, Benji. Roll a history check.
Alright, let me roll a history check.
In Kipstall, we
It's
went
like
through
a-
one, so we know what one looks like.
Let me do a quick history check, a little refresh.
You-
That's a 4.
That wasn't
You didn't do a ley line.
Yeah, that was like a cast in portal. It
But we
wasn't
went
like
through
Yeah.
a portal though. Oh my god!
As far as you know, no, you've never been through one.
And I roll a history
That's why I'm
check.
asking.
But yeah, you have as a player.
So how about this? If we get there to this paprika,
Hand to God, you suck it. Yeah. That's what we said earlier.
so if we get here and we figure out how these ley lines work, we might be able to get to the north and get back here before Friend even needs to go anywhere.
Yeah, maybe. In best case scenario. Yeah, sure. Obviously, I'm going, but it's. That's just crazy. It's a little bit.
Lumberton's quite hardy, though. They should be fine for a couple more days.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to my people to figure out what's going on. They're not all the way in the north. You're at the tip of the north. You're the most important right now.
We'll be one of the final cities to be attacked if it makes it that far.
Yeah. Unless it started there.
That's why we need to go.
What are you laughing at?
Benji gave me a look. He's like, we'll be the last ones.
Yeah, I did do a quick.
Don't you
I
fucking
tried
dare.
to read some body language off of Caleb right there, low key. I ain't gonna lie, I did do that.
Lumberton.
Intimidation check on my part.
I was trying to see if any eyebrows raised. Or,
Okay, so
I gave it
how
away
far to Kusal then?
We're...
Nearly there.
By this point, about half day.
Ah, then
Okay.
Yeah.
we're quite close.
Okay, so we drop Finn off.
We take him as far as we feel comfortable.
We take him to Kuso.
Don't even
That's
drop
it.
him. But you wanted to see somebody though.
Alright, let's
So we
go.
have to go into this. Okay, let's go. We're obviously riding and stuff like that there.
Brindler has a more hurried pace about him now.
Yeah.
That he knows
Who-
there's a looming danger.
Who do
Can't get it out of
who
his
do you
mind.
want to see? We're riding and I'm talking to your mom.
Gwen. Good old lady.
Or she's a dwarf, I believe, right? Caleb, if you even remember.
What? Who?
That's day one.
What?
Gwen.
Gwen?
Gwen. The Enchanted Bakery. In Kuzok.
Yeah.
The
She's a
Enchanted
dwarf, right?
Bakery.
She's a dwarf.
Oh my god.
She's a dwarf.
Kristen loves this.
There's a lot of dwarfs there, I think. I think it's a dwarf around town or some shit. I don't know.
Oh no, there's something I wanted to do in
The
Kusal.
dwarf of the night.
I'll be like,
Oh, yeah, going to see my girl, Gwen. She's something else.
I'm like, say with like maybe a twist of like
Does he have a starry eye?
throwing a little bit of
Like a
curiosity
dreamy
your
look in
way.
his eyes or no?
That'll be up to him.
You can't see my eyes. I'm riding on my horse.
I'm right on wall.
I'm like slow turn my head. I see you other corner of my head.
Look at it!
Bren's got a little
Fuck
bit
you.
of a crush.
So you guys are talking about rushing on. Friend filled in Mistus about the fact that they're just going to go to the next town, which is Pepehi, and then maybe we can convince them to go to Kusal. They say they're going, but Friend doesn't really trust that you're going to go that far. You kind of turn around the corner, and there's trees everywhere. You guys are thick into the forest, so there's a lot of kippy trees, but there's also more like we would recognize as pine trees, if you will. So it's very woodsy. There's shrubs everywhere. There's a pathway that kind of comes and bends to y'all's left, and as it comes around, you see this giant wall that is built, made out of like odds and ends pieces of woods, and it looks very fresh. Like a lot of this unfinished, and there are still people out there that are working on it.
So
There's a
cool
giant
looking.
wooden gate that's open, and you see
Guards.
red figures, some soldiers and a red-robed monk talking to a very familiar face.
Oh,
A
here we go again.
short, red-haired lady in broad, red, shiny armor.
How'd we leave off with her?
I beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, y'all beat them in a fight, and she wanted to get the name of the people that defeated her and her crew, and y'all said "fuck you" and
No,
you walked away.
they were very cagey. I was like, okay. I
She's a
followed it.
dickhead.
Yeah.
But we're at least on
She
like
was never nice to you.
we're like on neutral terms with
Neutral
them.
terms.
Not like bad, but not
but
good.
not friendly.
I don't
Okay.
like
Yeah.
her. I don't like her.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone likes you either.
Look
So.
who it is.
Well, of their group,
Yeah.
at least. Yeah. I would say you guys are walking up, let's say about 50 feet around the bend until you get there and see that they're talking to everyone. It's almost the same exact thing that you just experienced moving into Pydef. They're checking the people going in, other people are getting checked going out, and you see a disgruntled
it is,
person with a
guys.
backpack quickly walking away, and he's like, "Oh, Good luck getting in there.
Wolf's just gonna look at Bren. Bren,
Time of focus.
can we not though?
I'm gonna like turn my horse around, go back to friend's carriage, and like go up to the driver and be like, "Be on your guard," and like circle back around to them in like one motion. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Before you say anything, do a
Why don't you take a lead?
4-second breath. Oh, sure, okay.
My hands on my sword.
Maybe. Your metaphors
Alright, so
are amazing.
you walk up to them, or do you want to do anything else? What do you want to do? How do you want to approach the entrance?
I'll be front if you want.
Last
wanna
time
be
I talked with them, it didn't go great.
Okay.
Like, I tried to be very businesslike with them, and they were just, like, assholes about it.
I will stay on my horse.
I don't know how
if
she got
possible.
here before.
In the back.
Because
I'm just gonna ride jovially through the gates.
we went all the fuck way over here. They always had to go.
Sure.
So you walk up to the gates, and you get in line.
Sure. I'll just mount my horse too.
Okay.
Sasha, if you know any tricks, now's the time to be very charming.
So you walk up, there's a soldier that has a clipboard, talking to people, shakes his head. You see two people walk away with a horse, just wondering what the fuck is going on. You walk up and he's, what can I help you with? What are you here for?
And the pet Sasha's nose. Oh, hey. We require passage to Kusal. We're going through.
We can't let anyone go in yet. It's a dangerous hazard zone.
Why is that?
There's been a lot of killings lately, not in just this town, but also the surrounding areas, and so Kama's here to snuff out the problem. Therefore, we can't let anyone in. It's a danger to your health. It'd probably be better if you went somewhere else.
we know
Wolf-
you. We know her.
Wolf's gonna ride up next to you really quick.
Hi.
Go ahead. I'm just saying I'm, like, in this conversation.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Who do you know? Because I don't know you.
That's fine. You don't need to know us. The red-haired lady knows us.
The redhead lady.
Yeah, I forgot her name. We fought her actually. My friend over there.
Thorn.
Yeah.
Peter!
Was quite a quite a nice little fight, but yeah, we know her, so we aren't worried about danger. You don't need to worry about us. She can vouch for us.
Alright, Thorn! You see that she looks up, she's
might
talking
want-
to this... Yeah, she's talking to the robed guy, and they both look over. You see a big sigh from a distance, and she walks up.
She recognizes us.
Yes, I know who they are, Manny. Thank you.
Hey, how did you get here so fast?
I rode a horse. How did you get here so slowly?
We took a detour.
We were
Alright.
killing things.
A couple of detours.
Not surprised to hear that.
Made some money.
Are you trying to get through here?
Yes, actually, you remember this guy right here in the back?
Hello!
She looks over. Unfortunately.
He's got a friend that lives here, and she, I guess, runs this fantastical bakery or something.
Fine, just leave soon. Just don't cause any problems.
I know.
I'm not here for
Yeah,
much longer.
outside.
Just come and go.
We go on the outside.
I don't care. As long as you don't cause problems. Eland! I vouch for them. They're fine, they're leaving. Jesus Christ, I hate this fucking thing. She walks away.
I forgot.
Yep. Yeah.
If in case I saw you again, I was meant to give you something, and I'll give her a good berry. Eat it today. It'll go bad tomorrow. You'll feel right as rain. It's no poison, I swear to God. Well, whoever God you are, believing in such these.
Timer.
Right. Well,
Don't say it coldly.
to each their own, Bren.
Flips you off.
Flip you back off.
Thank you. Please,
You're
don't
welcome.
cause any trouble.
We will
For at
try our
least
best not to.
24 hours.
Oh,
And then
what?
I am leaving. I don't
We'll
care.
prevent it from happening. You never know. It's a toss-up. 50-50.
What's the big issue here?
What?
Your investigation. What's the big problem?
There's been a string of killings for the past 6 months here that Ireland hasn't been able to figure out.
And you're in charge.
No, I'm on my way to Cubagara. However, it seems that he can't get the job done, so I'm stopping in to help.
String of attacks. By who?
If we knew, we would have stopped them by now.
But we don't.
Clearly, not doing a good job.
Clearly,
Let's not
I
chit
just
chat,
got
Red.
here.
I'm gonna start passing her on my horse into the city. Be like,
Lovely to see you again.
Yeah, there you go. That's
fucking
good.
on.
That's a good ending.
Walks off. Goes back to talk to the priesty guy.
Purposely are antagonizing her every time.
Yes.
All right, so where is what?
That's a side question. Are the red figures the Kaima followers and the gray figures are townsfolk?
Yes.
Okay.
You do notice that as you walk in, there's always red soldiers following you. They're always watching you. They're off in the distance. They're not talking to you. They're not antagonizing you, but you're being followed and watched the entire time.
Brent?
What?
Is this where your friend is, or am I wrong?
No.
Okay, all right.
You guys want to do a perception check?
yeah.
Sure. Taking my perception 8 plus 8. Oh,
16.
fantastic.
You're?
13. 23.
Okay, I'll go for
13.
Are you actually rolling or no?
Woodpeckers are
You see?
following
Okay,
us.
sorry, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
I zoned out for a second. So you guys walk up and you do see a lot of red road figures intermingling. Some soldiers, some robes, some fighters. Some of them don't really look mean. They're very friendly. Kind of. Some of them are dumb. Maybe they just wanted a job. You see a lot of the actual townsfolk, which are very distinguishable. A, because they're not wearing red, but B, because they were like blue collar laborers. They're a little bit dirty. They're rough, and you can tell that they know how to use their hands. That kind of stuff. In the middle of the town, there's a giant fire with some benches around it, and like a community fire. There's an open like table with like a tin on it, so you can buy food. There's a guy that's like serving beer, drinks. There's people sitting around drinking and talking, having a good time. There's a noise of a tavern off to the side that has a decent amount of noise to it. Some energy there. There's not too much. It's a very small town. You see that. It seems to be expanding. The fence isn't fully built around the area, and you can see that they've been clearing a lot of space, trying to make some room in. And off to the back part, there are like tents set up, which you wouldn't be able to see. They'd be over here on the side, like the outer skirts of the town. Some rundown buildings on the outskirts of Pepehi, where there are tents and things.
What?
Paprika.
What?
Paprika.
And, yeah, the general mood is pleasant, hardworking. They don't seem like they're too pissed off or scared with the Kaima followers there. More or less, it's like, we'll just bear it out, if you will. But
Bren,
What?
Wolf,
What?
tavern is the best place to
yes,
like find
always.
information or something.
Wolf's already beelining the tavern.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going for the hill.
We're over there. You know, every time we meet this redhead lady,
I want to kill
you get
her.
this look in your eyes like you want to hold her underwater until the bubbles stop.
More like behead her with my own sword.
Well, same outcome.
I'll walk in.
Just more bloodier one is.
Actually, with a clean swipe, not that much blood was, and you'd be surprised.
where are you going to?
I'll follow Woven straight into the tavern
Tavern.
as we're talking.
Going to
Wolf
the
is first.
tavern.
Why are we at this town again?
This is where they wanted to come, right? Friend?
The tavern? Or
No,
Pepehi? You have to go through Pepehi to get to Kusal.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Wolf, follow your lead.
Yeah.
You walk right
Wolf's
in.
just like stretching a little bit. He's like, after those arm wrestles yesterday, I'm feeling myself quite well.
Can I feel you as well?
No.
Hey, girl. Oh, fine.
What's in you fucking creep?
Sorry, your arms just look extra bulgy today.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, well,
I've been doing morning push-ups.
my arm
What?
overworked.
Like thinking about it to myself as I'm like looking around.
You're just talking to
I'm
yourself.
gonna do a perception check as I do that.
Go ahead.
Same Z.
Go ahead.
17.
Guidance.
Is this?
Nice.
Are we inside the tavern? now?
You're inside the tavern.
So Wolf's just gonna look around for probably the like biggest,
Pretty low for me.
burliest man in there.
14.
Okay.
Hello, pretty
Do I need a-
Dude, that's so...
No, it's pretty easy to spot. You don't really have to look
That's-
too hard. You see
I
him
got an
over
8
in the back
perception, that's
corner,
pretty
just
low.
like loudly talking to some people. There's some other like medium-sized men, but he's a big burly black guy with big old afro, leather straps on, just talking away.
Wolf's gonna be straight for him.
Straight up to him, he's yeah, and then punch him on the face.
Punch who right in the face?
Turns around, looks at you. Well, he got too close to my face.
Well, how do you feel about a good sport in wrestling?
I think sometimes it gets a little gay.
No, arm wrestling.
Oh,
50 gold. I'd put your ass through this table.
Definitely gay.
huh. There's his beard. You wanna do a persuasion check?
Persuasion?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk to you and be like, it's different. With
Sure.
the tights, the tight ones.
Well, I've had a few beers,
20. Dirty 20.
but I feel good as shit. Let's go. I'm in. 50? 50.
50 gold?
Yeah. 50.
Wolf puts 50 gold on the table.
Yeah, it's 50. I got
Guidance.
50. Just give me. Thank you. Alright. Cracks his knuckles. Throws his arm down.
I like this. I like doing this every time I come to now.
I'm just gonna like say that real quick as we're getting
Do you
in.
have PTSD from before?
Not a chance.
A very annoyed waitress comes up and she goes, "You better win." Three.
To me?
Oh no, it says it
To
to
that-
the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that Finney would be the one who holds his money.
Oh, he thinks he's gonna win. Wolf just
3.
kind of cracks his knuckles.
2. I'll be right over there. 1. Go. All right. So you want to do a strength challenge?
Sure. I do have guidance, but
All right. Go ahead.
where are we just doing a roll off or plus?
I was just gonna do rollies,
Okay.
but you can add your stuff
Wait, add my strength modifier?
if you want to, because I can add mine. It's like a strength challenge
Okay.
between each other.
The chair
18
hurt my
total.
hamstring.
18.
Oh wow, I thought you rolled it too.
Yeah, I got 7. So
Yeah, I got 7.
you give it a really good fight in the beginning, and he feels really good. He's like, and then
Wolf's just
right as
grinning
he
the
starts
whole
to feel,
time.
like cocky, yeah. You
Yeah.
you give him the look.
And then he just like kind of rolls his knuckles a little bit and slams his hand on the table.
Oh.
Echoes throughout the tavern. It gets real quiet all of a sudden. You're like, and the cheers open up, and everyone's laughing and clapping, and everyone makes fun of the big guy, and you get your gold. He goes, that actually hurt. And it was,
Oh,
it
I'm
was
sorry.
good."
It just kind of broke there at the last second.
Less tense.
Right, if you excuse me, Fitty, don't get mad. I thought I was gonna win.
Wolf's
Runs
just
off.
gonna look at Bren and give him the 50 gold he just got. There you go, Bren.
The gods bless.
Get you some money back.
And right about that time, you hear 2 women go, "Oh my God, is that Bren Lure?
My eyes are gonna widen. My eyes are gonna widen.
You finally came back!" And you see 2 like older ladies shuffle forward.
Turn around.
We have
What the hell
been
is
waiting for
happening?
you to get here. We bought this bar after you showed up, so that we would get you back. We figured that you didn't have a good time because you left so fast last time that we bought it from the guy that was here. You don't remember us.
Right.
Tabitha
How about that?
and Mary.
Mary, yes. I
You were
never
here, like,
forgot.
A couple of months ago.
I never
we couldn't
forgot.
forget. You came and flirted with us. We were playing cards.
Right. Sounds right, man.
Flirty?
You saved the gnome
Yeah.
guy. There was an attack on his house.
Right. I remember.
Bren, who are your friends?
Bren, who are these
you roll a
beautiful
deception
ladies
check?
you know?
Or persuasion.
I do
whatever
remember
you-
them.
Who are your friends?
Wait, what am I rolling? Perception or persuasion?
Do you want to persuade me that you
Yeah,
are
I'll
being
persuade
honest?
These are really good. Where are they from?
7.
Right there.
Wow.
So, yeah. They don't think you're being honest. It's fine, we get it. You're a busy night.
soft.
Going
Sorry.
around talking. I know, Mary. It's Bryn.
I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sure that, you know, I've just met a lot of faces in between the last time we met.
Well, you didn't notice the name of the tavern? This is Bryn's Locks.
What the
What
fuck?
the
I'm gonna like walk out the front and like look at the
There's a
sign.
sign. This like golden haired person, like it's carved and painted on the sign. It says Bryn's Locks
my.
Tavern.
I'm gonna like walk back to the
Laura.
table and like look at you two and be like,
I have a bar named after me.
Wolf's just gonna lean back and be like, Bryn, you dog.
I have a tavern named after me.
Your-
This is a great day. Drinks all around.
screaming it throughout the tower.
Your face is on the front of this tavern.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Your face is on it.
Right.
It's weird.
A waiter comes over and brings a whole bunch of beers. Like, so we have two different main styles of drinks here. This is the gentleman's lager.
Right.
This is a light lager, which of course we named after you.
Right. Sorry.
And then we have
What the fuck is going
Amber
on?
Knights of Glory.
Ah,
It's an
I'm so
Amber
glad we came
lager as well.
Right.
We hope that you like them. Don't pay. There's no pay for Bryn Lord. We're just so happy to see you.
Thank you. Much obliged.
I'm gonna drink them both immediately.
I'm gonna lean over.
They're both great.
Excellent. We're so happy to see you.
Excuse me.
Wow, this is incredible.
Do you know that Mary divorced her husband?
Wow. That is rough.
No, we were very happy about it.
Oh, yes. Well,
We were thinking
congratulations.
You had to come back eventually.
Of course. I'm not sure what I have to do with that, but of course.
Well,
Did it come through your nose?
well. No, we don't need to talk. Shirt's really red.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to do with that.
Right, right.
I'm gonna wink at her.
Right, I don't have any.
Anything. Wink really hard at her.
Shirt's even more red.
Well, I'll come visit you. At your table.
I'm gonna point like back to where their direction they came. I'm just guessing.
No, they were behind the bar. They worked there.
Oh,
They
well,
owned
it'd be
the
like-
joint, yeah.
I'll come talk to you at the bar.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
Excuse me.
Do you have everything you need?
A couple more.
Is there
Couple
any,
more of those.
is there anything else that we
Points
can
at
get? She
the,
kind of comes over and like
yeah.
just kind of like touches your hair a little bit.
Right, right.
I'm just gonna kind of like make sure my hair is still good after they touched it. Like
Right.
Just grinning the biggest grin you can see behind his beard,
Yeah.
just like,
I've been.
Watson is
loving it.
disgusting.
If I did, I'll come pick it up from you at the front. I'll take a couple more ales. I'll come get them.
Okay, come.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Great.
Don't be shy.
Great, of course.
And then she like waddles over there. We're talking like
yeah.
early 60s. We're married to farmers. Brindler's the hottest thing they've ever seen.
I'm gonna look over after they leave and be like,
Did you
Wow.
fuck this whole town?
No, I did not, Watson. I saved this town. I put a fire out for a gnome. He was dealing with a tiefling problem I handled.
You got a bar named after
Well, I didn't know about this part. I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
like a statue erected
All of
for
this
putting
is-
out a fire.
All of this is brand new. I might have did something else. I don't remember. It's been so long ago.
You fucked somebody, didn't you?
Watson, no. I am a man of honor.
And where's that?
My life is devoted to the gods.
Brindler, the mightiest sword in the West.
Watson, I cannot help that I have followers. It's quite common for holy knights to
Wolf, I like
have
your
quite a
video.
following from, the various actions that they take. In a heroic manner, of course.
Right. Oh. Well,
You can go talk to them if you'd like, Watson.
This is all really fascinating.
You know, Watson, you can go pick the ales up. Why don't you ask old Mary?
And she was more than happy to entertain you.
So are we good here?
look around as in like,
Yeah, of course.
Are we, as in, can we leave now?
Wolf, will
you want to leave?
Oh, I feel quite comfortable now. I don't think we need to be leaving yet.
As Wolf says that, you
You
feel
don't want to
a
bask.
blade kind of come around your neck.
Around Wolf's neck?
Yeah, and a voice behind you that goes, "Do you feel quite comfortable here?"
question. My passive perception would not see this.
Oh, with the
It's-
excitement and range going
Through
on?
It's 18!
Yeah, you would not have noticed.
Wolf's just gonna kind of like sit there for a second. Can I try
Those are
to
cute.
grab the hand really quickly?
Go ahead. Roll sleight of hand.
Do I still have that guidance on? No, that would have been too long. Yeah. 22.
Damn.
Ooh. Quick reaction. So you reach up and you grab the blade, and you feel it tug on it as it tries to pull it back and you grab it.
What can I do at this point?
What do you want to do?
I want to try and just take that arm and just like, you know how like you roll somebody over your shoulder
Yeah.
and do that and slam whoever it is on top of the table.
Nice.
I was hoping you were gonna do that.
Okay. Okay. Roll for unarmed strike then.
Fuck, where's
With
actions?
advantage.
No. Why?
What?
I'm just like trying to help out.
15.
Oh, not bad.
All right. So you go and you go to throw and slam the person that came up behind you on the table, but you feel that as you pull the weight with you, that it gives and it turns into following extra force, and the person jumps over you, lets go of the sword that you continue to hold in your hand, and then you see a very familiar figure standing on top of this table, smiling down at you. It's like, I expected to see you in Kipsdal, not Pupehi.
Wolf's just gonna get the biggest fucking grin on his face and literally just flip the table, going for this guy, and he's gonna go, bro, and just like bear hug this guy, like lift him
Yeah.
off of the table and bear hug him.
There's a huge commotion. There's a whole bunch of table flies over. You reach up and you grab him, and you, he laughs.
Well?
He goes, "Hello, Wolf.
There goes my
Bro, how have you been?
Oh my goodness, I could say that I've been a bit better."
Oh well, you look excellent. How's Lumberton? I've heard in the news that there's problems in the north.
Well, it was okay when I left. I got your letter, and I came down to meet you. And apparently, things got worse. We kept a lot of the orcs at bay before I left, and I had high hopes, and Timid was doing a good job, and I imagine I have faith that he's doing a continually good job protecting the people. But a lot of what I've heard is it's troublesome, Wolf. It's troublesome, and I'm in a bit of a pickle.
Oh well, that old dwarf will love anything that comes his way.
It's true, and he is well suited to protect the city. However, I want to get back, but there's weird things happening here, and you have a lot of people staring at me.
Yes. Who are you?
Sorry, the table is just gone now.
Yes. Also, Wolf, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Oh no problem.
Fucking idiots.
So,
Oh, these are my friends. This is
is this the glorious, very, hold on, where's my, and he pulls out this piece of paper.
Oh, God.
You described him as, he
literally
is
wrote him a
a
note.
gloriously flashy gentleman named Brenlar.
Yes.
Gloriously flashy.
This is a flashy gentleman, Brenla.
You nailed it. That is perfectly exactly who I expected to see.
And this is Watson.
Oh, the friendly rabbit lady.
Tis I?
Well, 'tis I is the friendliest phrase I've ever heard.
You see? She is quite friendly.
You are correct.
And he is quite flashy.
It is very flashy.
And you are?
Oh, my name is Brel.
Brow.
Brel.
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 Brel and Bren.
The Wolf, you didn't say that they were hard of hearing.
Brel.
No, they're also hard of thinking as well. I'm just kidding. I love you guys.
Excuse me.
Well, welcome.
Southern brains or northern brains?
Southern.
Northern.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
I see what you did there.
Do you live here?
No, of course not. I live with Wolf in Lumberton.
Yes, he's my mentor.
What?
He's been training me how to put my axe through people's faces for quite a while now.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you've taught them quite the skill.
He looks around. And hear that you're doing a lot of that lately.
What are you
Putting
doing?
axes and things.
Not enough yet.
Here. What
No, I asked him to come here. I needed to hone my skills a little bit more.
Is this when you wrote a note way back when?
Yes.
It was, oh my god, like over a month ago.
Oh, it was quite a while ago. I made sure that note went out that night, though. I was very, very steadfast
He-
about
listen,
it.
Very
he
precise,
is-
yeah.
Very adamant about postal service.
Yes. It's the one thing that holds this great continent together.
Yeah.
Ever since he was a child.
Postman.
Yes.
I used to wait for the postman every morning.
We
I
always
would
said if
wave.
it weren't for the smell of wood in the morning, he would have been a postman.
You know, your mother used to wait for the postman every morning too.
Don't you talk about my mother like that.
I thought you said she was friendly. It was quite
It's-
devilish of a joke.
All in fun, all in fun. You took the wind out of my sails a little bit while you were talking. I was going to say it right after he said that, but it's okay. It's still funny. Anyways, yes, there's problems in the north.
Apparently.
Yes, apparently there are fires. So we've heard a lot of rumors of orcs banding together and creating a force, but we hadn't seen any action. So a lot of rumors. Every now and then you get your average orc herd that kind of comes through, or maybe they have goblins and the occasional like beastie. But nothing that was perfectly planned and put together. A lot of the rumors sounded like they had a goal and they weren't just attacking cities for the fuck of it.
So
No,
you're
that's
saying
different.
And
It's
it is-
orchestrated
this is like
attacks.
organized now.
That's what concerns me. The attacks that you hear about seem more orchestrated. Okay. Orchestrated, which isn't the normal orc way. Even a hobgoblin wouldn't do is what they've been doing. There's actual towns that have been burned down, other places have built in. And you can see here that a lot of people have moved into this city because there's killings going on in surrounding areas. And people don't feel safe anymore.
I'm gonna slam my fist on the table.
We've been sitting around for too long. We must go help the north.
Yeah, we just got. Yeah, of course, we're gonna go.
We need to hurry. What's it?
I know. Cool your jets.
I'm gonna like stand up.
Hurry.
We can only go.
Where are we going? Where are you
The
going?
north, the fights.
Bro, do you know anything about ley lines?
I mean, I've heard of, like, the legends of Leyline.
Well, apparently there's one in this town, and we have to find it before we can go anywhere.
We don't know where it's at.
How do you
but
know
we,
that?
We have a map.
He holds up
No,
this.
don't.
map.
You
He's,
trust him?
I trust Brel with my life.
Okay.
Although, she has a good point. Maybe we shouldn't talk here. We can hold it.
Oh, that's a good point. He looks over his shoulder for any red cloak people. Just rolls the map
I
back up.
noticed that those ladies seem to like you. Do you mind getting us a private room?
I'll talk to him. Anything else? Drinks, ale, talk, seafood. Leisure.
I'll take a green tea, but whatever else is up to you, really.
You're a tea guy. Paulson's got a great tea.
I do.
Don't drink her tea.
I like start laughing as I walk
What
to
you
the
know
bar.
about my
Hold on to
tea?
that.
Do not trust this one, and always assume this one is not trustworthy either.
I'll keep that in mind.
We work in conjunction with each other. Yeah, go talk to him.
Storm off to the bar.
I'm gonna go talk to
Mary.
your lady. Oh, Mary. Okay.
The ladies.
Hey, Bren.
The lady.
Ladies, I told you I'd come.
Oh my goodness, they turned super red.
Oh my god.
Well, we have been waiting for that.
Right, so, Mary,
Listen, I'm like hurrying the conversation.
so Mary, listen, I need a private room.
Yes.
What?
Can you make it happen?
If you give me like 15 minutes, I can have someone. Will you watch the counter?
Well, Mary, I,
What? What? Tabitha, watch the counter.
you're kind of getting ahead of the plan.
He wants a private room.
Mary,
Start hitting the bar.
Mary,
Yes.
wait, focus.
Bren, Lord.
All right,
I've
Mary,
never
listen.
been more focused.
I have to
Like a laser.
discuss some private affairs with my friends first before we.
I'm gonna like motion to them too and be
Oh.
like,
All right, so maybe just a little more time. You don't need to hurry as much.
She deflates a lot. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, go down the hall. The last room on the left. Y'all can have that one.
As he walks away, I'm going to like druid craft like these little flowers, but they're made out of like hearts. When he walks, they're gonna like fall off of his back, little heart flowers.
So trail of flowers falling behind you, my man.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna
Dreamy.
head to the room, and
Fucking
I'll like stand up and I'll be
dreamy.
like, raise my big hand, and, like move my wrist to like wave at you guys, and like.
Wolf's just gonna nod. Well, it looks like it worked. He's just gonna get up and head off with Bryn.
As you go
Darling.
into the back room, and as you walk in, it's like a small, single table room. There's some chairs around it, about 6 chairs. There's a single window on the far end. It's made out of wood. There's really nothing else going on in there. It's basically just meant for like meeting or private parties, if you will. As you walk in, Brell continues like look at the map. And he goes, I've never really seen a map before, but it does add up from what I've heard from rumors. Although I don't think. Where did you get this?
A dragon. Very matter of fact.
Yeah.
Adds up.
Nearly killed us.
No.
I don't know how many of these are still in
Speak for
effect. I
yourself.
haven't heard anyone using ley lines in a long, long time.
Long.
And sometimes it catches.
Probably everyone who knew about them have already died. Dragons are what, 300 years old? Something like that.
1,000?
Oh yeah, they're much older than that.
Oh, this one's a young one.
He is a young one.
It's an old young buck.
He's a young, old dragon.
He was definitely an adult dragon. but
I'm
that's
just
fine.
going off of Brindler memory right
He,
now.
he likes to read.
That is fair.
Yeah. He likes to
Interesting.
read.
So
It's there.
I've never used one. I don't actually know how to use one.
Yeah.
Oh, it was worth a shot.
But a humble fighter.
Sorry.
Not a ley line traveler.
I have to know someone who might know how to
disrespect.
use one.
We can figure it out, can't we?
I'm down to try. If it says it's here, I can help you find it.
Alright.
Do you know where to look? Did the dragon tell you that? Do you know how to use it?
Well, we know
No clue.
we know the area, but activation is a problem. But we don't know until we get there, right? Well, I mean, we don't know what it
We have
is
to
until we
find
get
it
there.
first. We gotta find the location first and
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah.
While we
Right?
have all these red fuckers walking around watching our
Right,
backs.
what are you asking me about?
We just need to get there. We don't know what it is. We don't know what we're dealing with until we get there.
I don't know. I figure we do as all the young ones say and fuck around and find out.
Is that what they say in
I don't think I taught you that.
in Lumberton? Is that the motto?
I've heard it all over the
I
place.
mean, well, the first step's probably walking the fuck outside. Let's go!
Good
Yeah,
luck
but
getting
then
out
where
without
are you-
Mary accosting you.
I'll handle the lady.
But then where are you going?
We're gonna
That's
follow
part of
the
the
map.
fun.
Right, but it seems like a waste of time if you just aimlessly walk around looking. If you have no idea where you're going, would it be better to devise a plan and then?
I'm like shrug kind of.
Well, we have a map, so we.
I don't know
we
who's
have
got a plan.
You have a map that circles a city.
Guess what? We're good in survival. We can figure out where things are at, right?
How did you get anything done?
Oh, we just stumble around and things just seem to happen.
Half drunk.
Well, I guess you made it.
I have been quite intoxicated many of
Like
times.
anybody,
That's
really.
fine.
They just do things and then see what happens.
Oh wait, I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, hold on.
But isn't that how maps work? Literally, you
I'm
can.
gonna be like,
Hold on.
Navigate.
Let me try something.
What?
I'm gonna try and cast locate object. Okay. Describe or name an object that is familiar to you. You sense the direction, the object's location, as long as the object is in 1,000 feet of you. If the object is in motion, you know the direction of its movement.
What's familiar to you?
The spell can look. I mean, we know there's a ring here, right? Do we know what it looks like?
Well, it's a ley line.
Or a
Thing,
ley line?
yeah.
Do we know what it looks like? Or
Did
do you-
Tathion describe
I don't know. I don't think so.
what?
No, Tathion did not.
Okay, then. Yeah, I feel like
That would
it's
be
kind of like the sending spell
yeah,
or the message
if I
spell
don't get
where
to use the sending.
if you don't know what, like if I lost the bag of holding and you cast that, you would know what the bag of holding looked like. So you would know like
Fair.
where it is.
But you can still try it though,
To cast
if
this
you really
spell.
want to.
I'm be like, fuck it. Give
Wanna
it
do
a
it?
shot. Yeah, I'll just see. I'm just gonna think about what it might look. I'm just thinking about a portal. That's probably gonna be the only object that is familiar to me.
So you
straight
picture
up.
this circular gray stone slated.
Oh wait, hold on. This spell can't locate an object of any thickness of lead. Even a thin sheet blocks the direct path between you and the object.
Yeah, that's
just
fine.
something
So
I-
you picture a large, it's about like 7 feet circumference, circular stone that's sitting inside of a ramshackle building that has runes and carvings ground into the inside, and you have a sense of a tugging that pulls you over to your right on the very outskirts of town, past where the tents are set up, towards where kind of some of the buildings have crumbled and fallen down. And as you cast locate object, you do realize that, oh, this worked because I've been there before.
I have.
Holy shit,
Well,
yes.
yeah. It's actually one motherfucker. Alright, be like, alright. I locate the object and like I have my eyes closed open.
I know it is. Exactly where it is.
Well, why have you been
What's
holding
that?
out on us this whole time, Bren?
I'll be honest. I was thinking about food a little bit more.
Food.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Mary a little bit
Yeah.
Why don't you go talk to Mary, Volv?
more? I don't think Mary has a thing for me. I think Mary has a thing for you.
Well, we know she has a thing for me,
Yeah.
Volv. It's just that it's not reciprocated.
Pardon my French, but I feel like food is code for pussy.
Watson, get your head out the fucking gutter.
I think
Fair enough,
Bren
fair
Bren
enough.
wants some
Alright, can we go find the
extra
fucking
time with this private room.
Yeah, he does. Hold
I am
on.
gonna start walking out the door.
We're
Should get up to
coming.
leave.
You're coming.
Come on, let's go find it. Come on, let's fucking go.
I suppose we're off to find a portal.
Nice to meet you, Brel.
Well, I'm coming with you.
Oh!
Because he's not going anywhere.
Oh,
The
sorry.
north is on fire. I can't stay here when the north is on fire.
Which
The
is
north
why.
is on fire!
Which is why exactly we must go, Watson.
Watson, roll a dexterity save.
Okay, we gotta open my thing. Oh, 8.
8. Yeah, you fall flat on your face.
Wait, I can add my lucky foot.
As
10.
no, Brel side swipes you from your feet, and you just push.
Whoa.
Wolf is just gonna laugh. He's
I'm gonna
gonna be
look
like,
up from the floor.
oh, that's why he's our town's fighting master.
Totally uncalled for.
He used to do it to me when I was a child all the time. He thinks it's hilarious.
You okay, Watson?
Good.
It is
Yes,
hilarious.
I'm
You're laughing.
fine.
It's still hilarious.
It was fine.
You watch your back.
Everything has a reaction. If you mock someone, you have to expect that they may retaliate.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do to you. You just pay attention, sir. And I'm gonna walk.
Will do. Please lead the way, sir.
I've already started walking to the bar.
Nice. So,
As we get down there, I'm like gonna motion them past me so I can talk to Mary and the
Oh.
lady one more time.
Oh my Jesus.
Like, well,
Going back
ladies,
for more.
Yay.
I have to
Dip a
attend some
toe. Dip a toe.
Watson night business, but I will return
okay.
to my tavern.
Well, we will be here in a wait.
Wolf's gonna walk up and be like, he's got very important Holy Night stuff that he has to do. He's going to fight off a horde of creatures that are coming to destroy this town again.
Yes.
They
yes.
got really excited when you said that he had holy night duties, and then by the end of your sentence, they looked very concerned. Like, what?
Oh,
Oh, don't worry, Bren will save you though.
As I always do, Mr. Wolf.
I was like nudge you
Right.
with my shoulder and like nudge you out the door.
We can rely on Brett.
And I will follow.
That
be
you
here for
can.
you.
I will follow Wolf out the door on that.
Did you know Bren is single?
I'm shoving you out the door frame.
We'll be here.
As I exit, I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot. I'll be right back. Ladies, Eli, socks. Get completely naked and get socks as high as you can get them, all the way up, right up to your, right there, right up there.
But what if it blocks?
Every time. No, don't block it. Just pull it up.
Okay.
Each leg.
Well, you know, if like you wanted to like move someone.
Surefire
Been
way.
with him before?
No. But the rumors on the street, oh, this is what he's into. Socks. And the higher, the better.
Get ready now!
I gotta go. And then I'll run out.
Alright, you run out. You head out of town, you pass some of the tents. Most people are falling asleep in the tents.
Yes.
Riding bars in the inside of the town. You walk past the fire where some of the people sitting around talking. Cooking some hot dogs, There are hot dogs in Kunivar. 'Cause where else would there be sausage like
Roasted
this?
meats?
Yeah, exactly. And almost as if you made the journey before, you walk right up to this
Almost.
ramshackle building.
Almost if I remember that. I'll be like, this is it. Is the door open or unlocked?
Oh yeah, it's falling apart.
Oh,
It-
okay, got you.
And you do pass a building, a large, like animal stall, almost like a stable.
Right.
That looks abandoned. It makes you pause for a second. Like it rang a bell in
I do remember.
your head. But nothing
Yeah,
stuck. I'm not even gonna ask you to roll for it.
Poetic.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, okay. And you keep going, you get to this building that rings a bell that been months ago that you showed up here. And the stone clicks in your brain, like this is stone from Skulver. Like you know this stone. It is your home.
Yeah.
And it is buried under piles of leaves and like rotting just twigs and mud and gunk and like half of like a goblin leg that's been left and eaten by some creature and it is
Jesus.
way abandoned, overrun. The roof is completely caved in. The moon is kind of peeking through, but there is definitely it looks like a portal. It's very familiar to you. You've been here before.
So, the inside of the building is like completely just covered with junk and brush and shitters on it.
Yeah, falling apart wood.
So I can't walk inside of the building.
You can.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a caved in
I got you.
log cabin, if
Yeah.
you will. Yeah.
I'll walk in and be like brushing my hands on the stone and stuff, just getting a feel for it and the overall sense of the room. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'll do a perception check.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Wolf, you feel a huge tugging
15.
in your pants. No, I'm just kidding.
From what?
Breath?
So there's a
Did not need that.
Yeah, I see the training you've been doing.
like I get so excited for sound effects sometimes I can't stop myself. The bag of holding that you have is being like magnetized, gravity pulled towards this.
Can just be like.
Like we can
Shape
see
it.
it lift up.
Yeah, you can feel it and you can see the bag is just wherever it's sitting and is just moving towards it. So it's as if something inside of that is responding to the location that you're at.
Oh, it's the little fucking green goblins again.
Wolf, no.
Wolf's gonna grab the bag off of his
There's
side.
no, I don't see anybody.
Yeah, we didn't see them before.
I did though. When I was
Why didn't you
actually
do
looking.
something about it,
I
Watson?
didn't see it then that time. What do we have in there? Besides, we have the artifacts, right?
Wolf goes through his like mental stock of what's in the bag of holding and then just starts reaching in there and pulling shit out and he pulls out like a
everything.
severed wolf head.
No.
Oh, okay, puts it back in there. He pulls
Think
out
about the
the thing
artifact.
of mech.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
okay? What
So
does
it
it do?
begins to glow very vibrantly. It responds and it's vibrating a little bit and it kind of like floats up in your
That's it.
hand and then moves over to the middle of the portal and just stays there. Did you make a sexual check?
No, I was just thinking I was gonna be like, bro, you should take this to Mary.
Oh my god.
Vibrating?
I was.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
So the artifact is now glowing,
Okay.
vibrating,
Okay.
floating in the middle of this stone platform.
I did a 15 perception check.
15 perception check.
You know magic?
No, I don't, Watson.
So you try to think back the last time you were here and how you got here, and nothing really clicks in your brain.
Yeah.
But you do remember that the carvings in the portal lit up before you teleported or used the teleportation to get there. So you know that it requires some kind of power.
Yeah.
Energy?
Are they lit up now that the thing is hovered in there? They're
No,
not.
but it is, and it casts a blue hue all around you, mixed in with the moon, like a little bit of the little bit of the moonlight coming in. It's a dark night, everybody. You're gonna need your goggles.
I would have already flipped them down.
I was like, I can't see shit.
So, let me just clear it. So, the portal isn't lit up, but the artifact is? Or what did you
Yes,
say?
that's correct. And the artifact is hovering in the middle.
I'm gonna. Does anything else happen up to this point besides you?
A lot of fireflies begin to accumulate around you.
Oh my god.
It's
I'm
happening.
just gonna
Let's
start
summon.
trying to catch them.
We need to put some more in there.
Get a
right?
jar. Get an artifact.
I'm just gonna,
What in the world is going on?
I'm gonna just grab
Bro,
some
the
more
fireflies. We
heads.
have to get the fireflies. Just trust me.
What
You
are we
going-
getting
you
the
going
fireflies?
back
What are we
to-
Just
getting
catch
the
them,
fireflies?
bro.
Put them in the
You're
jar.
going
Put them
back
in
to
the
your
jar.
I don't have a jar. I don't have a jar. Somebody give me a jar.
Just use your hands.
Just use your head.
What do I do with them now?
Put them
Put
in
them
the
in the
jar.
jar.
Do I eat them? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna eat them.
Put them in the jar. I
What
just
jar?
tried it.
Oh,
The floating jar.
put it in the floating jar.
The one that's glowing. Just put them in there. Just, we'll stuff
So
something.
you can't actually open the lid on the floating jar.
Uh-oh.
Put them in the ones in your bag.
Disaster!
You
So
have
I
more
pulled-
back.
I
Josh.
pulled
Put
the
it in
other
the
one
jar.
out.
You start putting fireflies in there?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone roll a d20.
Oh gosh.
You too, bro.
Yes. Just flat.
Yeah.
17, bitch.
Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do it with sleight of
15.
hand.
With sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand, yeah.
Dirty 20.
Ooh. Alright, now roll a d6.
18 for me.
D6.
4.
D6.
Oh,
5.
nice.
I got a 9 of sleight of hand check. You know?
Sorry, boss.
So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now. That's where I am. I'm here. I'm here. Got my new dice gun.
That's what I was gonna say. There's no
So-
dice, bro.
Between Wolf, Watson, and Brell, they get 15 fireflies into whatever vase that you grabbed.
I only have 2 of them, right?
You have 3.
There's only 2 in my bag of holding.
You have
Yeah, we have 3.
We got 3.
What's the third?
So we can do the Iodel one where the guy.
You have a mule,
Yeah, I've got Emil and Mech in here. What's
a
the?
mech,
And then the
and
where's
then
my thing at?
it was a female, I believe.
I have it in.
Is it? It's not mine, right?
No, it's not Lucina.
Hold on.
I think it was like some warrior chick or something. Okay.
Lucina, I'm pretty sure, right?
Mm-mm.
Cavalry, maybe?
Shit. Hold on.
I don't-
You.
Jorila?
Yeah,
Oh, Jorila! It was not a female.
Lucina,
Definitely, because y'all kept making Joe Riley jokes.
Yes.
Jorila.
So you have Emil and Jorila. I don't think I put that in there yet. Don't worry. That's
Yeah, I'm just
the
putting
info.
correcting the unknown artifact to Mech.
So it's right. It's up to you. Whichever one you want to grab.
First
Um,
one.
Which would
You can roll odds or evens.
Sure.
You do even, Emil, odds, Jorila.
even.
Even was
So, Emil.
a mule.
Yeah.
So you have 15 fireflies in a mule's face now.
So that baby's powered up.
It
That's
is
max.
beginning to glow. Technically, there is no max.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. We just keep adding.
I have 10 as max here for some reason. I don't know. The more fireflies you put in, the higher the spells.
Yeah, after 5, you just continue to add spell slots.
So what do we do with it?
That's the question.
Did you put it in Meg or you put it in? Oh, right. It can't be open, so you put it in Emil.
I put it in
We put them all in
Emule. Yeah.
So Emil, that artifact begins to glow, much like Max does.
Uh-huh.
And that's all that really happens.
Swap them.
Can we swap the mech one for the?
You can go and touch the other one if you want to, but you're going to find that it doesn't move. It restrains you and it vibrates a lot in your hand. Almost as if you were to touch one of those shocking pins when you were a kid, but it just vibrated a lot. Or maybe it did shock you. I don't actually know how that worked out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you were going to touch it, just kind of like shake your hole in it and it doesn't move.
Can't move it.
It's like locked in.
What? Okay.
I'm gonna do. Can I just investigate
So
this area?
we
Or
can-
is it not
Yeah.
soon? I'm gonna do investigation.
Can I give him
I
advantage?
don't know
if
why
I'm
I'm rolling,
Yeah.
bro.
helping? Roll it. I'll roll.
Please do.
You're-
Jesus fucking Christ.
Investigation?
Yes.
He would know better than you, I think.
No,
got 5.
probably not.
Oh, wow.
I had a 14 and
Where's my
one.
investigation? 13.
13?
Better than a 5.
So you walk
You're
around,
fucking
you guys clean up a little bit, and from the light cast from the glowing artifact and the fact that you can see a shit ton in the darkness, Watson, with your bunny eyes, you see that there are a lot of religious carvings all in the side of the runes. Runes, like in the circle of the ley line. And it dings a bell. Maybe this is more of a religious thing than it is specifically just a turnkey kind of magical transportation kind of thing.
Bren,
Huh?
Wolf, do you... This seems specifically like religious. Do we know any like prayers or any kind of things that are to... So what's floating above is mech. So do we know any like mech prayers or anything dedicated?
He is the
to-
unknown god, Watson.
Right.
This is well outside of my range of knowledge at this point.
He
I
was...
admit that I don't know too much about it either.
Me either.
I
All I
will.
know is that he was the... What was that? The wandering... No, that was
No,
camel.
the
That was...
wandering camel mule.
Yeah, that's right.
I will pray.
Now I'm gonna pull out some incense, right around the room.
I will
Be
help
like,
you.
Focus, Watson. Perhaps you can connect with me to the
Okay.
or on this artifact. Let's see if we can power the artifact. Watson, let's focus our religion and belief, faith into this artifact. I will say that I know it works. The portal works when the icons around the portal itself are glowing.
Right.
So that will be our indicator.
And you didn't do anything the last time. You just...
No, just couldn't do anything else with it.
I believe.
Someone else sent you through.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Exactly.
That'd be Gal Warren.
Yeah, so I'll lay incense around, blocks of incense.
Okay.
I'll light some candles, make it real holy like, you know what I'm saying?
Setting the mood for Mary.
Set in the mood, bro.
Yeah,
For
how
Mary.
does-
I'm gonna pull a holy symbol chain necklace out that dangles over my armor piece.
I'm like, I'm giving it everything I got here, Watson.
Dangler.
As
Oh.
you start setting up, more and more fireflies begin to crowd around you.
And then in the center of my necklace, I have an amulet that glows as well. Trying to channel this shit.
Be like, alright, Watson, let's go. You ready?
Should we hold hands?
No.
I'm gonna like get on my
Okay.
like knees, but like place my hands like on the stone surface of where the portal is connected to. You know what I'm saying? To like
Okay.
power it. You know, like trying to power it. You know what I'm saying?
Watson,
And
what are
then
you doing?
I'm just gonna like solely focus on powering this thing with via my connection through the gods.
Will each of you roll a religious
My
check?
other hand's like this. Wolf.
Watson, what are you doing?
Religion. Oh boy.
God, bro.
Dang it. 16.
That's with a +4, by the way.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I'm so
You're putting everything that you have into this prayer and focus, and a lot of what happens around you kind of goes black and dark, and your soul is wrapped into trying to communicate with this ley line to figure out what's going on so you can get to where you need to go. As the world disappears from you, the same thing begins to happen to you. So you get locked into this religious prayer and focus, and you can lose yourself into your thoughts and your desires and your intentions and where you need to be. But not so much with you.
Yeah, Wolf's just standing there like,
Wolf
what's wrong
is
with
just
these
watching
guys?
these people.
Act like lunatics.
In this, his peripheral, all he sees is Watson like this. Give me your hand.
And it's just kind of like just
Give
staying
me
out of
your
reach.
hand.
And as y'all are watching this weird zone out reach kind of thing, you do notice that Bryn and Watson very subtly begin to glow a faint pink. But it doesn't stick in your mind so much because you hear a lot of fire and screaming and clanging going on from behind you in town center. And you see buildings ignite and flame.
Bro?
And there's on fire. And there's like screaming, and you can see shadows being shoved and pushed into the fire. And Bro goes, "Oh, we need to leave now.
Yes, this is what's been
We need to
happening.
leave now." And he shoves you into Watson's arms, and y'all connect, and y'all fucking light up in a pink glow. And as that happens, he goes, "Okay, this is happening." And he runs and he grabs your hand, and he turns pink and glows as well. And in that moment, there's a guided pathway. You all circle the artifact in the middle. And Lucina appears to you. And she gives you a spell that you need to activate the ley line.
Okay.
And out of her control, it begins to glow. And off in the distance, you hear a lot of screaming and you hear shouting, and it's getting closer and closer. And the warmth and the orange is starting to glow, but you are locked into each other. There are waves of heat all around you, and you can see shadows to come around you and encompass you, and you guys are getting encircled by whatever force is taking over the town. Is getting intense.
Guys.
But it fades away. Because as Watson does this spell that was granted sight through her, as Bryn is pouring his soul into this artifact, as Wolf and Brell have absolutely no idea what's going on, but have the purest of heart and intention to save the people that they're with and get to where they need to go and help the people. It all fades. It disappears.
Oh shit.
The fires are gone. The noise is gone. It's just all of you locked, staring at each other's eyes, singularly, but also at the same time. Your souls and energies are all connected, going in through this artifact, and in the blink of an eye, you disappear, and you reappear in this dark room. There are no lights on, but you see a soft glow from the stars and the moon coming through a window, and it looks like you're inside of this very strange laboratory, if you will, which Bryn recognizes immediately. This is Galworm's office.
We did it! We did it! That was awesome.
I told you to grab
Don't
my hand!
Wolf is like,
Yeah.
what the hell just happened?
As you guys freak out, move, the lights from the ley line slowly die down. Just casting a blue light on a lot of things, it disappears. And you bump into like a bunch of tables, and you knock over a bunch of glass, and and whatnot. Bryn, you can
Wolf just
feel
pulls his
George.
axe out. Ready to
Was awesome!
I'm gonna look out the window first to see if I see anything down
Where
out
are
of the
we?
window on the ground. Okay.
You look out and you see a very familiar sight. Your home.
Aha! Ha ha! You people! Ha ha! My friends! We're here!
Wolf's just gonna be standing there looking bewildered with his
Yeah.
axe.
My hope!
And I like open the door to like exit and be like,
We're here!
We don't have to kill anything.
Scover, you're safe!
Watson like unconsciously has grabbed Wolf's bicep and is like digging her nails into it.
What's in that?
Lower your friend! No, lower your weapon, my friend. You're safe!
I'm just gonna like.
We're in my people's territory.
smacks his arm.
Brel takes a really deep breath. Oh, I love Skolva. And this moon and the stars, and it was bright and it's peaceful. There's no fires, there's no chaos, there's no screaming, there's no murder, there's no smell of the evil taint. You're in the crisp mountain air, and it feels like home to every single one of you.
Yeah, Wolf is just gonna breathe that air in and be like,
Ooh.
"Oh, we're in the north."
Yeah, this smells like my home.
That air fills the lungs with
Do we
just
remember how we
fresh
did that?
breath.
All three of us connected, yeah? Yeah, right.
We connected the gods through us,
I
our
was
spirits.
in
My
both of you.
Man. Oh! Why do you
As
have
was
to
I.
ruin this?
We were all
too.
inside each other.
I'm not okay with that.
Brel puts his arm around Wolf, and it was a moment.
It was a moment, but like Wolf kind of reached his head with his arm
I feel
around.
like you two've done this before. Good
Oh,
for
you
you.
wish you knew.
Good for you. I do wish I would knew. Tell me later.
DM says it's time for a break. So the other guys land with Brel, very unexpectedly, in the intense heat and energy of escaping what was a siege done by fuck knows what. But the town was burning down all around them. No idea what happened to Fran. No idea what happened to Marigold.
God.
But they're alive. And they're in Skolver, where they needed to be, so that they can help their families and loved ones. And we're going to pick up right where we left off. The moment they burst through those doors and took the sweet, wonderful, mountain crisp air. That's where we'll pick up in session 17. Thanks for listening, guys.